And we welcome you live to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for today's Evanston Red Devil broadcast. Elan Olliff joined by Jake Nichols in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. And we just saw a great game. Kelly Walsh upsets the Star Valley Braves. And now we're hoping for another big upset as Evanston will take on Cody. Game gets started in about 6 minutes, so let's step aside. When we come back, we'll have our scene set brought to you today by El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. Video coverage provided by Jesse Lind and Smith Bits.
Good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil-filled equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with a fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera.
The world needs more cowboys.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. We got 4.5 minutes till the start, so we're going to zoom through our pregame show. El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant bringing you our scene set today. It is number 2 in the Northwest, Cody, taking on the number 3 in the Southwest, Evanston. On offense, Cody scores 51.1 points per game. Evanston at 45.4 defense. Cody allowing 50 points per game. Evanston allowing 55 points per game. First time these two teams played was earlier in February, where Cody took a fairly one-sided victory. Don't have the final score at my fingertips on that one, unless you happen to have that one, Jake.
I do not at my fingertips either.
Okay, well, we'll bring that one to you a little bit later on as we had to get set really, really close. Of course, Cody led by Camden Neiman, 13.7 points per game. Evanston coming off of a big win against Jackson, an 11-point victory last Saturday night in Evanston over Jackson Hole. 14.3 points per game, the leader, Brighton Smith. That's the El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant scene set. We'll be right back after this with more of our pregame show. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom body work when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
The mission of the Uinta County Conservation District is to be a leader in natural resource conservation by providing resources, education, technical assistance, and information for the development and improvement of our natural resources. To promote and protect agriculture, to protect the tax base, and promote the health, welfare, and safety of Uinta County residents. For information on the resources available to residents of Uinta County, Wyoming, visit the Conservation District website at www.uintacountykcd.com. That's uintacountykcd.com.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home.
with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out, call 679-2002.
Take a into a sweet, delicious fruit pie complemented by the best pie crust ever made when you purchase a pie from the Pie Hole. The menu also includes sandwiches, soups, and salads for lunch or dinner. The Pie Hole, 1023 Main Street in Evanston. Love at first bite.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains-Tire broadcast booth. It's time for our pregame slice, brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite. We got a minute left till the game, so we're going to rush through this one. And we're going to focus on playing inside and working your way out. Cohen Morrow, Kai Barker, and Clayton Cook should have big games tonight. That's your pregame slice, brought to you by the Pie Hole. We'll be right back with our starting lineup on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains-Tire broadcast booth. It's time for our starting lineups, brought to you today by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. For the Red Devils, it's Drew Barker, Brighton Smith, Jay Hill, Clayton Cook, and Kai Barker. For the Cody Bronx, we have number 0, Maddox Ball. Luke Talich, of course, number 2. Number 5, Grady McCartan. Number 13, Camden Neiman. And number 15, Wilkins Radakovich. Those are your starting lineups, brought to you today by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in Main Street, at downtown Evanston on Main Street. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Evanston. On the right side, Cody on the left. It's Cody in white with blue numerals. Evanston in their road reds with white numerals. Evanston across the chest with the pitchfork E. Kai Barker versus Luke Talich in the center. And we are underway. One by Talich, kicks it back out to McCartan. Cody, been on a run as of late. That's why they're the number 2 team in the Northwest.
Yeah, they really turned it on late in the season, Cody did.
McCartan dishes it back out to Camden Neiman, lead scorer on the team for the Bronx. Checks in with 13.7 points per game. Neiman into the elbow, now kicks it back out to Ball. Quickly over to McCartan. And Cody definitely taking their time with the shot. Neiman into the lane, puts up the left-handed layup, no good. Draws the foul, taking the charge. It is, of course, going to come in favor of Clayton Cook. Kai Barker inbound for the Red Devils. Drew Barker slowly marching it forward. Bounces it back out to Jay Hill. Finds Kai at the top, drives into the lane. Over to Brighton Smith in the left side. Nice circle move to fake out for the shot. It's missed. Rebound by Kai, and he's fouled.
Nice move by Brighton Smith, though. Shooters make room for themselves with moves like that, and Smith is one of the best at it.
Inbound play coming up for the Red Devils. It'll be by Jay Hill at the far post. Hill bounces over to Drew. Jumper
beautiful.
from the elbow. No good. It's just off the base iron. You're right. It was the right decision, though.
It looked like a set play.
Ball puts up the shot over Drew Barker, and then coming in to get the rebound is Talich. He's fouled on the play. And Drew Barker's kind of looking at him, saying, I don't know what I could have done different there.
Yeah.
Comes against Kai Barker, and Luke Talich will shoot 2. First one from Luke spins in, and it is 1-0 Cody to start it out.
Both teams coming out looking a little tight here at regionals. Wait for them to settle down.
It's a weird feeling when you get here at 10:30 to watch the girls play, and then your game doesn't start till 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a minute as Barker takes some contact, gets it over to Hill in the corner. Drives with the left hand into the paint. The sophomore puts on the brakes, bounces, tries to go to the fellow sophomore. Ball's loose, picked up by Kai. Kicks it back out to Jay. Quick pass to Drew on the right side. Over to Smith. Left side, thought about a 3. Cut off by Neiman, puts up a floater. Kept in by Kai Barker, but it's taken away by Maddox. Ball for Cody.
Camden Neiman one-on-one with Brighton Smith. He got a hand on that shot. He's a good defender.
McCartan to Ball, and now drives towards the right block, covered by Clayton Cook, and Clayton's called for the foul. Ball to shoot 2.
Not a great free throw shooter. Hits about a third of these freebies.
The offensive foul machine, meaning the master at taking charges, Cohen Morrow comes in, and so does the sharpshooter, Jordan Mendez, for the Red Devils.
Is that because Morrow's used to taking sacks, getting hit?
Oh, my gosh.
Standing his ground. Well, I mean, quarterbacks have to stand their ground, take the shot.
Jake is the voice of the Jackson Bronx and is rubbing that double overtime victory in our faces a little bit as Wilkins Radakovich gets the putback after the missed second free throw. It's 4-0 Cody. Flings it out to Smith. Back to Mendez. Great bounce pass to Cohen. Finds Cook in traffic. Back to Barker. Right side 3. Smith short. Rebound by Cook. He went above the crowd to get it back. Picked up by Drew Barker. He's double teamed. Tries to bounce it through the legs of the defender to try to get it to ricochet out of bounds, but it's picked up by Cody. Ball on the other end. Kicks it over to Talich for 3 from the right. Short. Rebound on the ricochet, the roll by Ball. Taken away by Cohen in the lane. Mendez is going to slow things down. It's a 4-0 lead for Cody with 5:17 left in the first. Mendez bounce pass to Cohen on the right elbow. Hands off to Drew at the free throw line. Drives into the paint. Right shot is up and good, and Drew Barker scores first.
That was a contested shot by Luke Talich. It was all over him, up and over him. Great shot.
And Drew gives up about 4 or 5 inches to Luke Talich, so that's a huge shot for Drew Barker.
That was not an easy shot.
Driving into the lane and called for a travel as Cody and the Red Devils will get the ball back with a chance to tie it up or take the lead depending on the shot. It's 4-2 Cody with 4:47 left in the first. Big thank you to Jesse Lind and Smith Bits for making our video coverage of the 2023 4A West Regional Tournament possible. Mendez bounces back out to Hill on the right wing. Finds Jordan. Over to Smith. Open for 3 from the left. Got it!
Yeah, he was wide open. Good ball movement so far by Evanston. Very good ball movement.
And this is what did not happen against Cody the first time. It was an extremely slow start for the Red Devils last time Cody and Evanston played, but now Evanston starting to press their foot on the gas and get off the blocks a little bit quicker. We saw that happen last week against Jackson. They're trying to carry that momentum into the playoffs.
Cohen Morrow with a reach in there commits his first foul, trying to play strong defense on Camden Neiman.
Neiman gets it over to McCartan. Grady reversing back towards the center circle. And now Cody moving the ball around, trying to find their shot, but Evanston's defense traveling really well as they're not giving them any open lanes to work with. Under 4 to play in the first quarter. Red Devils lead by 1. McCartan cut off. Now hands it off back to number 12. I'm going to have to look that up later. Trey Schroeder, thank you. Now McCartan Over to Neiman. Carton with a deep three, falls through.
Wow. There was just nothing going on for Cody until he just went ahead and launched one.
That was one of those fine, I'll do it myself type
I know
moments.
it. And credit Mendez, who was on McCartan for much of that. Just gave him nothing.
Hill falling to the ground, tries to put up a pass, but it goes off of the rim. Pulled in by Maddox Ball for Cody. McCartan with another deep three. Off the front iron. Rebound by Cohen Morrow, who gets it back. Red Devils down by 2. Cohen drives from one end to the other. Gets it to a wide open Kai Barker, but they can't finish it off. It just hangs and it drops off instead of in. Cody now with McCartan. Flicks it towards the left side to Schroeder. Neiman trying to figure out where to go, but Mendez. Oh, offensive off-ball foul coming up on Cody. Laying hands on him. They're going to get Wilkins Radakovich.
It's a good start for Evanston. The last thing you can afford is to have Cody just start running out from the gate, and they've kept him within sight.
Of course, Cody, when people saw this matchup, memories automatically turn to the elimination game a year ago in Riverton High School where Evanston upset Cody and ended their season. So a lot of emotions in this game, a lot of players from that game in this one as well. Great bounce pass by Drew Barker through the legs of Talich, finds Hill on the left side.
Boy, he banged into.
And a blocking foul going to come against Wilkins Radakovich. And another one where Jay Hill is not afraid to go at it as he gives up probably another 4 or 5 inches to Wilkins Radakovich.
Jay Hill just put the shoulder down on Radakovich and really drew that.
Of course, Wilkins, a 6'4" senior. Jay Hill, a sophomore. Inbound to Barker. A really young Evanston team, with the exception of Smith, only underclassmen on the court. Cook with it on the left wing, gets it to Smith. Drives in, left side three, in and out. Rebound is taken away by Maddox Ball for Cody. 2:04 to play.
Good look for Brighton, and it looked beautiful out of his hand, just didn't go.
Pass towards the right side to Johnson. That is Eli Johnson, thank you. Talich in the elbow, jumper in and out, rebound by Kai, and he is fouled big time.
By Talich, who's not feeling it right now from the floor. He's missed a couple of shots, and then he bangs into Evanston player. For Luke, that's his first. Luke looks up at the board to make sure it's just one. It is, yeah.
5 fouls, though, already on Cody.
Yeah.
With just under 2 minutes left in the first. Hill brings this one forward. Red Devils down by 2. Minute 37. Drew at the right wing. Goes to Kai. Open. Hill for 3. Just airballs that one over. And Drew Barker with a good hustle. Tries to get there to bounce the ball off of Eli Johnson, but is a little bit too late. And the ball will go to Cody.
Where did he come from? Hill just materialized.
The Red Devils playing with energy here tonight.
Yeah.
As they know that they are a team that can play with anybody, as evidenced by their 11-point win over Jackson last week. And a great showing, some close losses to teams like Sheridan and Laramie, who are expected to be at the state tournament. And a nice fall-away jumper falls through for Camden Neiman, making it 9-5 Cody. Barker brings it forward, just over a minute to play in the first. Drew with in between the legs dribble, gets it back to Kai, pass to Clayton in the lane, back to Kai, runs into the lane and gets it to go. Kai Barker.
Kai took a lot of steps, but it looked okay, I guess. Nice play to find him, though. Running right down the paint.
Long cross-court pass to Camden Neiman. Puts up a fadeaway jumper, in and out. Rebound is taken in by Brighton Smith on the bounce, way out in the field. Sends it forward to Jay Hill into the lane, and he is fouled on the ground. And that is the 6th foul on Cody.
Yeah, I want to say it was Chase Hatch, and I'm not sure it is his first.
It is Chase Hatch, as Hill will trigger it in for the Red Devils, trying to figure out where to go. Running out of time, has to throw it up high to Drew Barker.
Got away with one.
Barely threaded it over the arms of Neiman, but Drew is able to bring it in between the circles. 28 seconds left to Hill on the right side. Kai with room to work with at the top. Drew on the left wing. Back to Brighton, straight away, drives and a pass deflected by Neiman.
He's so good defensively, got to be careful.
14 seconds left. Neiman brings it from one end to the other. Goes to the right side to Hatch. Talich drives along the baseline and a foul.
Bumped hard with Clayton Cook, and Cook wasn't set that time.
And Clayton knew it. He just nodded his head and said, all right, yeah, that's fair. And that's his second one, so Cook's going to have to take some time out as Cohen Morrow checks back in. 7.4 seconds remain here in the first. Hatch holding it. Finally gets it over towards the right side, and now Talich at the top. Left side three, McCartan at the buzzer, good. Grady McCartan makes it a 12-7 lead for Cody going into the second. You're tuned into First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com, on K9, and MyLocalRadio.com.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Evanston trails by 5 after that 3-ball by Grady McCartan. He's got 6 on the game.
2 from distance. Yeah, he's good at that.
He leads the team while Brian Smith with his 3-ball leads the Red Devils. Only 7 points on the board for the Red Devils, but only 12 on the board for Cody, as Evanston's defense has definitely been able to crank it up. Smith goes to Barker on the left side, handoff to Hill. He drives into the elbow, retreats back out, goes to the right side free throw line, extended, beautiful bounce pass to Kai, back to Hill, finds Cohen in the back door, off the glass and in.
Well, again, good ball movement. Red Devils have been finding the open man all game. That was nice.
McCartan one end to the other, over to Neiman in the left wing. Kicks it back out to Ball. Straight away, thought about taking the shot. Instead, has to go to McCartan, as Evanston's defense has definitely caused some difficult shots. And there's one from Luke Talich, and it airball short. Deflected over the line, though, by Cohen Morrow on the rebound attempt. Here comes Jordan Mendez for Drew Barker.
It's funny, Luke Talich often starts games like this where he just can't make a shot, and then he waits for the second half. We'll see.
Neiman drives into the lane, puts up the floater, short. Cohen Morrow goes into the crowd to get it back, and he's fouled. And that's the 7th foul on Cody.
Yeah, I thought that was a good call. I thought maybe they'd jump it, but Maddox Ball reached in there hard, and I think it's him. It is his first. Good call.
Cohen to shoot 1 for 1. Morrow, of course, a 24% free throw shooter, but as of late, it's been going up.
Pretend you're passing to your tight end here.
First one is up and hard off the back iron, rebound by McCartan. Goes across the center line. McCartan kicks it back out to Neiman, covered by Mendez. 6:52 to play here in the fourth. 3-point lead for Cody. Trying to figure out where to go was Hatch. Settles on McCartan, drives into the lane. No look pass. Blocked from behind by Kai Barker. Maddox Ball thought he had an easy layup in the back door, but Kai goes up and sends it across the baseline.
They have made life difficult down low in the paint. Kai, big block.
Evanston probably going a little bit off the adrenaline where it's like, hey, if we could play Andrew Hanna, who's 6'7", we can handle these Cody guys. Talich in the corner. Now flicks it back out to McCartan. Right-hand dribble. Winner of this game gets the winner of the Star Valley Kelly Walsh matchup. And a foul, offensive foul on Grady McCartan, as it looked like Jay Hill was trying to jump to block the shot, and maybe McCartan might have gotten a little contact or drawn a little bit of contact with Hill.
Surprised Hill didn't get the foul on that shot. They got lucky.
6:13 to play here in the second quarter. Mendez marches across the line. Smith in the wing, back to Cohen at the top. Mendez all by his lonesome in the left wing till Grady McCartan decides to join him. Jay Hill to the free throw line. Smith, right side, three, getting contact, and it was deflected in by Luke Talich.
Wow.
Talich got it, but Smith drains it, and it's tied at 12. That's 6 for Brighton Smith. Right side three, Neiman, good.
Oh, there's an answer. Their leading scorer puts them back up by 3.
Camden Neiman with 5 points in the game. 5:33 to play in the half. Smith gets a long pass to Hill, goes right back to Hill, but it is deflected out of bounds by Ball over the right sideline.
6'4" Maddox Ball got his big wingspan there and knocked it right out of bounds. It's hard to complete 2 cross-court passes in a row.
Brian Smith holding on to the ball, deflected over the line by McCartan. He gets it and calms it down. Kicks it over to Hatch. Right side three off the front iron, and we got a foul on the rebound. Brighton Smith might have gone under Camden Neiman, and Brighton is probably getting his first one. Yep, that is the number that they show, and it is the 5th foul on Evanston.
Neiman's okay. Yeah, he got undercut there. He looks all right.
McCartan holding the ball, lobs it out, and nobody touched it before it goes over the center stripe. Picked up by Neiman. Pass towards the right side to McCartan. 5:06 to play here in the first half. McCartan into the lane. Shot is short. Put back by Talich is good. 5-point lead for Cody. Mendez goes to Barker on the right side. Over to Brighton in the left, who has gotten a little bit hot. Right side Mendez. 4:40 to play in this one. Red Devils down 17-12 here in the first half. Mendez finds Smith, puts up the fadeaway jumper from the left elbow, and that one looked like it might have gotten deflected by Cody into the side of the backboard, and that is the call.
Talich got a piece of that shot, so Evanston still with possession. It's a 2-3 zone by Cody this game, daring Evanston to shoot from distance.
Barker gets it back out to Mendez. 4:23 to play. Drew all on at the top. It's Mendez going back to Drew. Tipped away by Neiman, one end to the other. Neiman going for the layup, got it. 7 points for Camden Neiman and a timeout called by Coach Watsabaugh. We'll take it as well. Red Devils here in the second quarter trail 12-19 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
7-point lead here in the second quarter. 2023 4A West Regional tournament. The penultimate game of day one. And by the way, a big thank you to Jesse Lind and Smith Bits for making our video broadcast of the playoff games this weekend possible. Red Devils trigger it into Mendez, who stands on the center logo. Right-hand dribble, flicks it back out to Barker on the left. Smith on the right side, over to Mendez, 4-3 from the left, tickles in and out. Rebound by Eli Johnson. Johnson now finds Neiman, covered by Smith. Johnson 1 foot inside the center logo. Dribbles towards the right, 3:35. There's a few pixels out on the clock on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So it looks like 3:50 or 3:20, but it's really instead of 3:50, it's 3:23. Rebound by Mendez, and the Red Devils bring this one forward. 3:18 to play. Gets it back to Smith on the right side. Mendez at the top. Finds Brighton on the right again. Finds Mendez again. And Evanston gets called for a 3-second violation. Cohen Morrow called for a parking ticket.
Yeah. Evanston needs to park some guys down here in the coffin corner against this 2-3 zone. Find somebody down here in the corner for a baseline three. Unless Mendez can do, Jordan can do one of his penetration. I've seen Jordan get to the rack pretty quick. Might need one of those.
Cody in possession, finds Talbot on the left side, free throw line extended. Great pass to Jace Jarrett, but it's no good. Pulled in off the rim by Evanston. Mendez. Great pass looking for Cohen, instead goes out to Drew. Steps to the right for a three. That one in and out. Rebound is brought in by Talich, and it was a battle of the 3A quarterbacks as Talich and Cohen Morrow were going for that ball. Spin around floater from Cody, no good. Rebound by Talich. Putback is up and good.
Evanston does not have an answer for Talich on the boards. Cohen Morrow's done a good job neutralizing him, but he just can't out-rebound him right now.
Right side Smith, goes Mendez at the top, flicks it back out to Brighton. Mendez drives into the lane, puts up the floater, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Talich, who goes above the crowd to get it back. Hatch from one end to the other, up and in. Check that, Eli Johnson.
Cody's starting to run here. Watsabaugh chirping at Mendez to try to settle his team down.
Mendez goes and gets it to Cohen. Great pass by Cohen, and he's hacked.
Yeah.
Great pass by Mendez to Cohen, who brings that one in and then goes up to put up the shot. Morrow will shoot 2. 0 for 1 from the line today. Chance to bring this thing back down to single digits for the Red Devils.
I still don't think you can continue to try to get things down low if you're the Red Devils. You spread this Cody defense out by putting guys way out on the wing. Try to loosen up this defense a little bit. There's no room down low.
Morrow too hard off the back iron. And the Red Devils, the best they can do at this point is bring it back down to 10 as it's an 11-point lead for Cody. 23-12 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. And Morrow goes 0 for 2. Free throws might be something we're talking about at the half, as there's under 90 seconds to play in the half, as Cody has an 11-point lead here in the final 2 minutes of the quarter.
Yeah, Cody's gone small. No Talich, no Neiman. Got to take advantage of that. Neiman's getting ready to get back in, though.
Hatch, a few dribbles, and then goes to Maddox Ball. And nearly broken up by Hill, but instead it'll be Johnson. Kicks it out to McCartan. Left side three. In and out. Rebound by Hatch. His shot no good. And a foul against Cody on the rebound. Evanston with a small student section off of the baseline. And that'll send Kai Barker to shoot 2.
Kai converts on about 58% of his free throws.
Luke Talich back into the game as Maddox Ball will come out.
Neiman and Talich are back in the lineup, so all the studs for the Bronx.
1 for 1 as Kai hits the first one. Cuts this down to 10. Cody's going to go on their runs. It's all about how you weather them if you're the Red Devils, as Kai goes in and out. Rebound by Smith, though. A chance to get some points off of this one as Hill goes up and can't get it to fall on the layup. Here comes Cody. 10-point lead with 40 seconds left in the half. McCartan, deep three from the left side, short. Rebound by Smith on the bounce, 34 seconds left. Smith into the elbow, puts the shot up, and taking the charge, though, was McCartan, as Smith is assessed the foul. And unfortunately, the shot went in, but that's the 7th foul on Evanston, but since it's an offensive foul, it won't send Cody to the line. 2nd foul on Brighton Smith.
Grady McCartan got his feet set so quick. They weren't set for long, but I guess they were down. He's really quick kid.
Hatch inbounds to Johnson, and now here comes Hatch again. Over the line, pass left side to Neiman, 22 seconds left. Handoff to number 12, that's Trey Schroeder. And now back to Johnson on the right. Trying to cause all sorts of havoc is Drew Barker, and he gets the ball away. 8 seconds left. Barker all the way to the elbow. Puts the layup up. No good. Rebound by Talich, who goes above the crowd to get it back. 1 second left. Half-court heave at the buzzer. Nearly falls through. And that is the half. It's a 10-point lead for Cody. We'll be right back after this with our halftime show brought to you by UNTI Envision. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When you get to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
A good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with UNTI Envision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to return to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Uinta Eye and Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
Welcome to our halftime show. Oh, we forgot to change that one, so give us 1 second. But our halftime show brought to you today by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. Your score at the half, it's Cody 23, Evanston 13 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. And Jake, just some thoughts real quick from the first half.
Yeah, you got to score more than 13 if you're Evanston. You've done a lot of things right. But you got to figure out why the shots aren't falling, how to get better looks. 13 points, not going to do it. And, one thing the Red Devils did well is limit Cody and not let Cody get out of the gates fast and go out running. This is the hottest team in 4A right now, these Cody Broncs. They've ripped off 7 in a row headed to postseason. They tore through the very tough Northwest, beating everybody there, including the top-seeded Riverton Wolverines, 49-44 in the final regular season game. They beat Kelly Walsh. They beat Rock Springs. They beat all the toughies down the stretch to end the regular season. They're coming in here with a ton of swagger, and I thought Evanston got off to a good start by not letting Cody think they were going to run all over them. They just got to get some more shots to fall and got to be more creative offensively and figure out how to get the ball to Brighton in open space, how to feed Kai Barker, and just get better looks. But 13 points, not going to do it. 6 of those points coming from Brighton Smith, and your lead scorer for Cody, it looks like 7 points for Camden Neiman. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devils segment. Today, we're joined by senior on the Evanston wrestling team and football team, Carson Van Giesen, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome to Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. Today I'm joined by senior on the wrestling team, Carson Van Giesen. And Carson, you guys on the wrestling team are having a great season. Regionals is just around the corner. It's on Friday right here in Evanston. Talk to me a little bit about this season and what you think the key to the success you guys have found this year is.
Well, overall, we're doing pretty good. Like, we just got back, like, Bronson and Riley Kohler, so our lineup's doing pretty good. And just overall, I think everyone's doing really good in what they're doing, and just got to keep going.
Talk to me about what it's like to be coached by Larry Wagstaff. I've talked with plenty of wrestlers from decades ago, and they say he's just a top-notch coach, and it looks like that carries over year after year. You're a senior. You've been with him for the last 4 years. Talk to me about him.
I think he's a really good coach. Like, he's taught me and a bunch of others, like, to do is, like, just to be a really good athlete and a good person.
Awesome. Okay, so I've got 10 kind of random fun icebreaker questions. So what you need to do is just pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and that'll determine your questions. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it does.
All right, what are we going to start with?
2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's start with number 2. Okay, it's a kind of a 2-pronger one. So what's your favorite restaurant in Evanston, and what's your favorite food?
I gotta say, probably Bonrico's, and then just the steak they have there. It's really good.
How do you take your steak?
Medium rare.
Okay, as long as you didn't say well done, we're good. So good job there.
Thanks.
I went to Bonrico's one time, and I remember like they brought the steak out, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to take me like 2 days to eat this thing. You get like 2 meals out of that sucker.
Oh yeah, I finished mine.
Okay, all right. We need to get Carson Van Giesen in like a food challenge of some sort.
I think so. I think we should do that.
All right, what's that second question? Oh, sorry, you said 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 3. Besides wrestling, if you were to go to the Winter or Summer Olympics, what sport would you want to do it in?
I don't know. Probably wrestling. Probably. I don't know.
You can't pick wrestling.
I don't go out there much. I just stick to 3 sports, and but I don't know. That one's a good one.
Okay, so is wrestling like your favorite of the 3 you do?
It's probably football, because I got a scholarship for that, so I'm going to go play in Minnesota.
Oh. A big thank you to Carson Van Giesen for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, and gravel needs, call Ellingford Brothers 307-789-1515 today. Well, Carson Van Giesen, first of all, congratulations on the scholarship to play football at a school in Minnesota. We're going to be talking with Carson in the next week or so stick around on Red Devil Corner every Monday through Friday on K9 at 3:30 if you want to hear that interview. We're off to the third quarter. It's 23-13, Cody. This concludes our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES number 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Cody with the basketball to start the third quarter as the Red Devils trail by 10. Pass inside to Wilkins. Radakovich gets the layup to fall up and in, and that's 4 for Radakovich tonight. 12-point lead for Cody as they have a 25-13 lead. Drew Barker, Brighton Smith, Kai Barker, Jay Hill, and Clayton Cook on the floor for the Red Devils to start the third quarter. Smith blocked by Talich, and not sure what the call is, and they're saying it went out of bounds off of Talich, and the Red Devils keep the basketball.
Some of the Cody fans thought it might have been retouched by Smith, but I guess not.
Smith inbounds to Hill on the right side, drives along the baseline, gets it out to Drew in the left, thought about a 3 instead. Ure steps into the lane, and a foul called on Cody. That's one thing that Evanston has been able to do is they've gotten Cody to make a lot of fouls. They were in the bonus fairly early in the second half, and now quickly getting fouls against Cody here. Cook flicks it over to Hill, quickly to Smith, left side, baseline 3, got it!
Wow, that was contested. Talich got there, put a hand in his face, and Brighton didn't matter.
9 points for the senior. Throws it over to Maddox ball for Cody. Talich keeping it deep, and now open was Neiman, drives along the left baseline, kicks it back out to McCartan. Neiman, left side 3, short. Pulled in on the bounce by Radakovich. His second chance attempt is up and no good, but a foul coming against, looks like Kai Barker, as Radakovich will go ahead and shoot 2.
That was the battle of the 15s, Radakovich and Barker, and Kai guilty there.
Inbound play by McCartan, who throws that one way deep across the center line. You hear the defensive chants from the Red Devil fans. Not sure if those are Evanston Red Devil fans or fans of another school that are rooting for Evanston in this matchup.
The anyone but Cody crowd, maybe.
Radakovich on the right side, free throw line extended, drives towards the right side of the key
and
draws
another
the foul.
one on Kai.
Oof.
Wilkins and Kai been going at it pretty good, and I wish I'd let him play a little more because for Barker, that's his second in a hurry.
And it's 2 fouls on the Red Devils as well. First one from Radakovich is good, and he hits that one. It's 26-16 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
Cohen Morrow back in for Evanston along with Jordan Mendez.
Radakovich, his first trip to the line today.
50-50 guy.
And he goes 100% on that one.
Yeah.
As Radakovich now has 6 points on the day. Hill towards the right side, tries to figure out where he can go. Gets it over to Smith, who's got the hot hand as of right now. Mendez on the left wing now picks up the ball. Tries to figure out where to go. Over to Smith, left side, baseline 3, short. Gets his own rebound back with one hand. Over to Hill. Bounce pass inside to Cook. Puts up the layup and one.
Yeah. Nice bounce pass by Jay Hill to find Cook open inside. Clayton Cook, big guy, big sophomore. Will go to the line for the and 3, 53% free throw shooter. I think Jay Hill has got to get going for Evanston here.
I think that's a big one as well.
They really need him.
There's some sort of disagreement going on. Cody's saying it's one thing, Evan's saying it's another.
Cody coaching staff adamant about something. Not sure what it is. Cook will go to the line, though, for an and 3, if he can do it.
Clayton, of course, a 53% free throw shooter. We only need one here. Cook puts it up, got it. So that's the first points of the night for Clayton Cook. Red Devils down by 8. Talich goes right side to McCartan. Picked up by Mendez. Flings it out to Neiman. Quickly over to Maddox ball. Back to Radakovich. McCartan trying to figure out where to go. Pretty young Evanston team on the court with the exception of Smith. All of them will be back next year. Pass inside to Talich, and the senior goes up. It gets the shot to fall.
He got loose. Looked like he wiggled away from Clayton Cook.
And there goes Clayton Cook on the other end to respond.
Cook answers.
Timeout called. We'll take it as well. 4:55 left in the third. It's not a 10-point lead. It is a 8-point lead. 29-21. Cody on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Good look at our Kazine's Ace fan cam brought to you by Kazine's Ace and Furniture. Thank you so much to Gazine's Ace for spotlighting our great fans. Of course, Star Valley, a 2-hour drive from Evanston, and it's a full weekend. We got a guaranteed game tomorrow, no matter the result tonight, as the winner of this game will play the winner of Star Valley Kelly Walsh tomorrow at 7:30. The loser will play at 1:30 against, I believe it is Riverton. No, sorry, the loser of the Kelly Walsh Star Valley game. Bad shot from Cody. Jay Hill goes into the lane, and he gets going and gets his first bucket of the night.
Yeah,
cuts it down to 6. Talich goes McCartan. Back out to Maddox Ball, who seems like he's been out for a minute. Maybe I'm wrong. Talich dribbles along the baseline. It's off his foot and over the baseline. Red Devil basketball.
Unforced error. That was big. Chance to cut this 8-point lead to 6, maybe 5 if you're Evanston.
During the break, I was thinking, what would it take for the Red Devils to get into this thing and make it like what it was a year ago in Riverton, where they upset Cody? And it was like, they're going to need some defensive stops and some great offensive play. Coming out of the timeout, so far so good. Bryden at the top, bounces it out to Kai. Finds Cohen in the lane, drives towards the right block, puts the shot up, and good! Cohen Morrow!
Big shot right over the top of Trey Schroeder. He schooled him.
31-25. It's a 6-point game. I must have missed a bucket there somewhere. As Jordan Mendez commits the foul, it is his first. Jay Hill comes out. Check that. It's Jordan Mendez who comes in. Jay Hill comes out. Inbound play coming up for Cody. McCartan flicks it back out to Neiman. Waiting for it is number 12, Schroeder. Back to Radakovic, tipped out of bounds by Drew Barker.
Good hand by Barker. Did not allow that cross-court pass to get to.
Talich and Neiman are both, or check that, just Talich. It's only, wait a minute, I thought Talich was coming out. He was walking to trigger it in as there was an inbound play coming up for Cody. But checking into the game is number 23, Jace Jarrett. Dribbling along the right side, McCartan. Jarrett goes along the baseline, kicks it back out to McCartan. Nobody touched it.
Yeah.
Backcourt violation, Red Devil basketball.
Evanston's tried a few guys on Grady McCartan, who is very hard to cover. Mendez has drawn the assignment most of the night, but now, lately, it's been Brighton Smith.
And he's done an admirable job for sure. Mendez, though, with McCartan on defense, bounces it out to Drew. Clayton Cook at the scorer's table. Smith to Mendez, right side, Drew Barker. Kai Barker also on the court along with Cohen Morrow. Drew flicks it back out to Smith, 244, right side 3, Drew Barker off of the base iron, rebound by McCartan. Sends it forward to Neiman, tries to go forward, but Barker had his feet set. He had to plant his feet, and Mendez draws the offensive foul against Jace Jarrett and screams in jubilation. Second foul on Jarrett, and the third on Cody. Maddox Ball comes in for the Bronx. And now here come the Red Devils. Down by 31-25. Mendez out to Drew on the left. Drives towards the top, bounce it back out to Jordan. Finds Drew. Thought about a 3. Instead, we'll go Mendez quickly over to Brighton on the right. The shooter's doing a good job, but they're going to try to get it to Clayton. Never mind. Left side 3. Drew Barker off. Rebound by Cook, and he's fouled.
Big rebound by Clayton Cook, the sophomore. Huge. And the reach-in committed by, who was that? Radakovic. It's just that's his third. He hasn't played a lot, but picked up 3, and McCartan comes out. I think these are the times now, if you're Evanston, you got to take advantage. Grady McCartan really makes Cody go, and he's sitting for a moment.
Clayton goes to Brighton at the top, kicks it back out to Mendez, left side 3, off of the baseline, rebound by Drew, who goes above 2 Bronx. Beautiful pass to Kai, back out to Mendez at the top. Under 2 to play in the third. Red Devils down by 6. Right side Barker. Kicks it back out to Mendez. Over to Smith, left side three, just short. Rebound on the jump by Radakovic. 1:36 to play in the third. And driving into the lane is Luke Talich. Draws the contact from Kai Barker, and one for Luke Talich.
We know how physical Talich can be, and he really leaned into Kai Barker to get that foul.
Third one on Kai as the shot rings through for Talich. And now the Red Devils down by 9. Mendez loses the basketball, but it's tipped away and over the left sideline by Johnson. Red Devil basketball, Brighton Smith to inbound it. It's Brighton Smith, Jordan Mendez, Cohen Morrow, Clayton Cook, and Drew Barker. Trey Schroeder trekking into the game for Cody.
So both McCartan and Neiman are out for Cody, two big guys. So if Evanston can make a run, it's now.
Barker goes around the screen, set by Cohen. Jump pass out to Smith, left side three. Yes! Brighton Smith for three, and that is 12 points on the day for Brighton.
He's done it all year long, leading this team. Big points there.
Luke Talich passes it back out to Ball. And now Eli Johnson. It's a big game, and your big players come out to play in big games. Left side three, no good. Rebound on the bounce by Drew Barker. Evanston's with numbers, 3-on-2. Gets it over to Brighton. Left side back to Drew. And with 47 seconds left, Mendez, all the time in the world. Left side three, yes!
Wow. I think Jordan has not been hitting shots, and he hit one at a big time there.
Timeout called. It's 34-31. Cody with 40 seconds left in the third on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta Bosie's #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Jordan Mendez with our lead candidate of our Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game. Literally had all the time in the world. Could see from here to Park City with all the room that he had in front of him, and drains the three ball.
Last time these two teams met, you were asking, Elan, 76-43, a Cody win on February 10th. This game's looking a lot different.
40 seconds left in the third, and it's a three-point Cody lead. Ball brings it over the center line. There's something magical when these two teams meet up in the playoffs, it seems like. The last 2 years, it's been great games. This one seems to be no exception. Of course, Cody upset Evanston in the first round of the Evanston regional tournament back when they hosted in 2020. Great job by Cohen Morrow to force a bad shot. Yeah. And now the Red Devils will have final shot, down by 3. Mendez with 9 seconds left. 7 seconds left, holding it at the top. 5 seconds left. Mendez, straightaway three for the tie. Rolls around, rebound by Cohen, tries to go up and get it, no foul.
Oh, wow.
And there's the whistle.
I thought Maddox Ball got him, and so did Cohen, but I guess not. All right.
Well, we're off to the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point Cody lead, 34-31 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Call everyone you know in Evanston. The Red Devils trail by 3 going into the fourth quarter in the first round of the 2023 4A West Regional Tournament. Elan, Olliff, and Jake Nichols coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth. Evanston, the underdog, and they trailed by, I believe, around 12 points at one point, and they've come back, and they have all the momentum right now.
Yeah, I think Cody's a little shook, as you mentioned off air. It's a 3-point game with 8 minutes to go.
Mendez goes over the center line. Right-hand dribble. Kicks it back out to Drew, who's a wide open on the right. Gets it back to Cohen at the top. Mendez in the left. Mendez hit one big three from the left corner already. Red Devils down by 3. Cohen on the right. Pass, beautiful bullet to Cook. Puts up the shot, over!
Clayton
Radakovic and in!
That pass was great, and the finish by Cook was even better.
7:26 to play in the game, and it's a 1-point lead for Cody. Neiman, fadeaway jumper from in front of the free throw line. Rebound by Radakovic, draws the foul. And there's a push between Ball and Drew Barker.
Camden Neiman's going a little bit cold here for Cody. It's one of the reasons they're stalling out with just 34 points total for the Bronx. Radakovic, is that who's at the line? 50% free throw shooter.
Radakovic tonight, though, 2 for 2. First one up and good. Gets the lead back out to 2 points. Kai Barker and Drew Barker come off, or excuse me, Clayton Cook and Drew Barker come off. Kai Barker and Jay Hill come on.
Cook, the sophomore's had a great game for Evanston.
He was in our pregame slice. He needed to have a big game, and so far he's delivered as Radakovic has gone 4 for 4 from the line. 3-point lead for Cody, just starting the fourth quarter. Left side, Mendez. 7:10 to play. Back out to Cohen at the top, covered by Ball. And a whistle. Looks like an off-ball foul on Smith. That's his third foul.
Yeah, Brighton collided with Talich. That's never fun, and I'm surprised they call that. That just really didn't factor into the play at all.
Talich with the inbound play gets the pass from Neiman. Left side, Ball covered by Hill. And now back towards the left side, Neiman. Bounce pass inside to Radakovic, and Kai Barker foul is called for the foul. That's the 7th foul on Evanston. It's 1 for 1 for Wilkins Radakovic.
That's Kai's 4th. He'll have to be careful.
He actually goes to the bench, and Clayton Cook will come in. Coach Watzabah wants to know how there wasn't a foul called on the other end, but there was on this end, as I heard him yell, how, as the free throw from Radakovic goes in.
Wilkins hitting some big shots from the stripe
Man,
here down
he
the
is
stretch.
2 for 6 for 6
The average
from the
is
charity stripe.
7.7 points a game. He's going to get them all from the 15-foot line here.
Yeah, but he's a 50% free throw
Yeah.
shooter. That percentage is going to creep way up.
Also,
Mendez to Hill at the top. Sorry, go ahead. Nope, Smith on the right side. Thought about a 3. And now Cohen hands off to Brighton. Hill drives along the left side baseline, puts on the brakes. Nowhere to go as Neiman is playing tough defense on him.
Yeah, he is. Neiman's tough. He just shut down that Hill drive.
Hill on the right side, only a sophomore. Imagine how good him, Clayton Cook, and Jordan Mendez, who's also a sophomore, is going to be in the coming years. Shot missed by Cody, but a steal by Evanston. Coach McCartan punches his chair in frustration. High-intensity games. It's a playoff game, and it is living up to the billing. 5-point lead for Cody. Hill on the left side. Goes into the elbow, retreats back out of the wing. Jay Hill, the sophomore, slowing things down. Watzabah pointing towards the right corner. They hand off to Mendez there. Bounce pass, jump pass, Cohen Morrow to Clayton. Blocked, but gets his own rebound back. Hits it back out to Mendez, and they're going to get another crack at it. Wasn't really a block, it was more of a pancake that never left Clayton's hand, which was actually a good thing.
Yep.
Jumper from the free throw line. Hill, rebound by Cohen, and rebound by Clayton, and he's finally fouled.
Neiman got a piece of that rebound from Cohen Morrow, all ball, but the foul came on the rebound try. And that's on Maddox Ball, his third, I believe. It's
Brighton Smith with the inbound play. Yeah, Maddox Ball with his third foul. Smith, no look pass over to Mendez. Hill into the lane, out to Smith, left side, 4-3. Yes!
Nice pass to find Brighton Smith open.
15 points for Brighton Smith tonight. He came to play in the playoffs. McCartan flicks it over towards Neiman on the right. 4:55 to play in this game. It's a 2-point lead for Cody. McCartan, jump pass right side to Ball. Left-hand dribble for Maddox Ball. Pass inside to Talich. Puts the shot up, spins up and in, and it's a 4-point lead thanks to Luke Talich.
He got behind Cohen Morrow. Morrow just lost position on him.
Red Devils have committed 5 fouls in the 2-point loss to Kelly Walsh in the end of January. Not enough fouls committed was a big deal, and there's the sixth foul on Cody. Comes against Maddox Ball, and that's his 4th.
He's picking him up in a hurry. Ball's going to come out now, replaced by Chase Hatch.
But as I was saying, they couldn't foul quick enough to stop Kelly Walsh from driving the basket and getting them to the line. It was just inbound play after inbound play that iced the game for Kelly Walsh, and a kicked ball called on Cody.
Boy, Neiman has done a great job on Jay Hill. It's a reason why you haven't seen much out of Jay tonight. Neiman has really suffocated him on defense.
Neiman, of course, a senior.
Yep.
Inbound to Hill, covered by Neiman. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remain in the game. Smith on the left side. Gets it back to Clayton. Right side, Mendez. Tense moments. 4-point lead for Cody. Hill on the left. Smith, step back. Thought about a 3. Now steps to the left. Gets it over to Cohen. Smart move. Cohen bumps up against the defender. Off the glass and in.
Nice job by Cohen Morrow to just back McCartan right to the cylinder.
Coach signaling that if they foul Cody, it's a 1-and-1. At least that's what it looked like he was doing. I could be completely wrong. Inbound pass to the left side to Hatch. Talich goes to Radokovic, back outside to Neiman. Right side 3, short. Rebound by Smith. Red Devils down by 2. Gets it over to Mendez in the left corner. Evanston's going to have to calm things down as it was nearly a wild pass.
Good job by Jordan to settle it down, showing real composure for a sophomore.
So is Jay Hill and Clayton Cook, who could be our player of the game. Mendez, straightaway 3 for the lead. Yes!
Oh, my, big shot. Jordan.
Mendez with his second 3-ball of the game. And the Red Devils lead by 1, under 3 minutes to play. Whistle and timeout called by Coach McCartan. And the fans from Uinta County on their feet. If you know anyone that's not tuning in, you gotta tell them. Evanston, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the 4th, lead by 1 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Red Devils lead 41-40, looking to upset Cody with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Nothing more dangerous than an underdog that thinks, hey, we got nothing to lose. Nobody thought we'd be here.
They have momentum coming into this thing after the win against Jackson. And if you can add Cody to that list, you can start talking about a top 4 finish here and a trip to Casper.
Wow. No way Evanston should be up by 1 with less than 3 minutes to go, yet here they are.
Talich to inbound to McCartan. And we'll see how slow Cody is to pull the trigger here. On the right side, Neiman goes to Talich. Big jump shot, falls short, gets his own rebound, follows the shot and puts it up and in. And now Cody leads by 1. Red Devils with the ball, 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Mendez slowing things down. Goes to Smith on the right. Back to Cohen at the top. Mendez, left side for 3. In and out, rebound is taken in by Cody. They've got the 1-point lead and the ball with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. McCartan at the center logo. Slowing things down, 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. McCartan moving towards the right side, bounces it out to Radakovich. Under 2 minutes to play. Here comes Talich, bad pass, and taking the charge, it's Clayton Cook. He leaps to his feet. Everybody in red yells, let's go, and the crowd erupts.
Ouch, that's not fun, Clayton.
But he took it from Luke Talich.
I got to hand it to you. Yeah, that's a lot of guy to run you over.
And now Evanston's in the bonus for the rest of the game.
Yep.
1:48 to play. Barker, that's Drew Barker towards the right side. Tries to find somewhere to go, back to Smith, lobs it back out to Drew on the right. 1:38 to play. Evanston down by 1. Hand off to Smith. Drives into the lane, puts up the floater. It's good. Red Devils on top. Timeout called by Rob Watsaba. We're going to keep it right here. And Brighton Smith with a 17-point masterpiece.
And what makes it all the more impressive is Brighton Smith is getting all these points against Luke Talich. Talich has been on him the whole second half, man on man. And that's a tough matchup because Talich has got some size to him. And Brighton has put up shots over the top of him or caused him to move his feet and walked around him as he did right there.
Jake, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm seeing Star Valley fans rooting for Evanston in this one. It almost feels like this has become a little Red Devil gymnasium for this game and this game only.
I mean, it's either that or Evanston travels better than I thought because this gym is loud for the Red Devils, no doubt.
They definitely travel all right,
okay.
That is for sure.
They're just noisy, but yeah, they picked up some folks on the bandwagon here.
.89 seconds left. Red Devils lead by 1. Evanston legend Haley Frankham on her feet. The lone person still on her feet, as she is the Evanston super fan. Teacher at one of the science teachers at the high school. Brinkley Frankham's mom. McKay Frankham's wife. Cade Frankham's mother as well.
Wait, don't they have a dentist in the family as well?
McKay, the father, is the dentist.
Okay.
Sponsors are McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. That Brighton Smith might have just taken. Here we go.
A little pressure here by the Red Devils, but it doesn't bother Cody too much.
80 seconds left. Red Devils lead by 1. McCartan. Double team. Has to bounce around the double team. Gets it over towards the left side to Hatch. And coming into the run with the slam dunk is Luke Talich. He flexes going away.
Yeah.
There's still 1:11 left. And taking the charge. Evanston's clapping right now.
No, it's a block on.
Evanston was walking away, clapping.
No.
Well, they charged Luke Talich with a charge.
Wow. They're changing the call, I think.
They're talking it over.
Coach McCartan not happy.
This is big.
Yeah.
This is a very big call.
Yeah, that's like 3 times in the last couple minutes that Talich has just walked right down the middle.
The Red Devils are high-fiving, going to their corner and huddling up. We see this so many times in tense situations. Evanston goes to the corner and a technical foul. A technical foul was just assessed. So Luke Talich
and he missed it.
Misses the first free throw, so they do count the slam dunk by Talich. It was weird as they were high-fiving. You didn't know what was going on. Talich missed the technical foul. It's saying third foul. No, it's a technical foul against Cody. It can't, as Brighton Smith misses the first one.
Talich
was fouled, got to shoot an and one. Brighton Smith is shooting. The technical foul comes against Jace Jarrett.
And so far, none of it's mattered until now.
Smith hits
Brighton
that one. It's tied.
Big one.
With 71 seconds left, and Evanston's going to get the ball back. I'm going to have to rewatch that play to figure out what the heck happened, but Luke Talich missed his and one.
Yeah.
Brighton Smith goes 1 for 2 and ties the ball game up. Timeout called, and man, okay, we're going to straighten this out really quick. But an absolutely crazy turn of events.
Who was the foul on for Evanston? Who did Talich run over?
I'm guessing it was probably...
They still have number
23 up
Drew
there.
Barker. They have. There's no
23 for Evanston. I'm guessing they took the foul off for Evanston quickly and immediately replaced it because the 23 is on the court. Jace Jarrett for Cody, but I don't know if he's actually on the court or if they assessed the technical foul to to Coach McCartan. I don't know what happened there.
23 means nothing to me because Jarrett wasn't on the court and Evanston doesn't have a 23.
Yeah, so I'm guessing Coach McCartan got the technical foul.
Yeah, Talich got the jam, got credit for the jam, also got an and one because of the blocking foul on we don't know who, missed that free throw, and then technicals when Coach McCartan had things to say about how it was called. And Brighton managed to make one of two to tie it. 44-44. Boy, it can't get any more fun than this.
Oh, my goodness. We thought the Kelly Walsh Star Valley game was awesome. This one could be game of the year.
Well, who wants to be the hero
in
red?
Thank you to Jesse Lind for making this video broadcast possible. Jesse Lind and Smith Bits. Red Devil basketball, 70 seconds. We'll see how quickly, if Cody plays the foul game or if they're going to let Evanston try something here.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to foul. Talich is right on Brighton Smith.
Clayton Cook backs up into the lane, goes for the lead, rings around and got it!
That was big, right over the top of Chase Hatch.
50 seconds left. It's a 2-point lead for the Red Devils. Timeout called by Coach McCartan.
What a big shot by Cook. Boy,
2, 4, 6, 8 points by Clayton Cook tonight. And his average is 6 points.
I mean, Brighton Smith has definitely poured in the points, but nothing out of the average. I mean, what has he got, 15?
He's got 18 now.
All right, he averages 14. It's Cook, to me, the sophomore, who has played above and beyond what we thought Clayton Cook could do. Holy cow. And he got 2 more years of that kid.
46.5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You got players ready to play this next game coming on the floor, and they're all got their eyes glued to the action. I think some of them can't believe what they're seeing. This is a fun one.
Evanston looking for a repeat of last year when they beat Cody in the elimination game on day 2. You were there for that one.
Yeah.
And if they win this one, I might have to bring along for all of them.
Well, you got to watch Talich here. He's the money guy in pressure situations.
It's a 2-point lead, so they need a 3 to win. McCartan at the top. Neiman in the left corner, back to Talich, draws the double team. McCartan back to Talich, thought about a 3, drives into the lane and kicks it back out for the lead. In and out, rebound brought in by Talich. 25 seconds left, jump shot for the tie, got it.
Boy, Luke Talich is playing like a bull in the china shop. He made contact with Cohen Morrow a couple of times. Talich very, very physical in the paint, no call. Refs putting the whistles away, but there were several times Talich collided hard, and Morrow's doing all he can. That quarterback matchup has been really physical all night.
Camden Neiman making the shot, by the way, to tie the game.
Neiman had been ice cold the entire second half, really, but
Kai Barker just checked into the game. It's only going to take, it's 20.9 seconds left. Both teams in the bonus. I don't know if Cody feels comfortable enough with the way Evanston's been shooting because they have not been to the line a lot. The only exception, I think, is that the ball goes into Cohen Morrow's hands. They foul him. But right now, if you're Evanston, it's only going to take a bucket and taking about 19 seconds off this clock.
Yeah, neither team, I think, can afford to foul. This game may go to OT, and you can't have guys sitting with 5 or playing nervous with 4. You don't foul here. You just play tight. At least no intentional fouls. And if you're Evanston, you got to make sure Talich doesn't beat you. And right now, you got to figure out how to get the ball in the hands of Brighton Smith.
Pressure brought by Cody. Kai Barker to trigger the inbound play at the far post. Goes to Brighton. 20 seconds left. It was pretty easy to get the ball in the Brighton Smith's hands.
Yeah.
Barker towards the top, but they may be looking to go inside because all it takes is a single bucket. Back to Brighton. Over to Mendez in the left. 7 seconds left. 6 seconds left. Mendez with 5 seconds left. Puts up the shot for the win. Short. Rebound is not going to happen, and we're going to overtime.
Going to have some bonus basketball. Yeah.
We'll be right back after this with overtime. It's 46-46 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
A good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry. Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer.
All right, here goes the tip-off for overtime. By the way, we got clarification on the technical foul. It was on Jarrett for coming onto the floor after the dunk.
Okay.
So that is what happened there. Left side three for Ball. Airballed over the net. Rebound by Neiman. Second chance, no good. Next chance stolen away by Kai Barker.
Boy, too many looks at the basket, but the Red Devils survive it.
46-46. Drew Barker into the lane. Puts up the shot. Foul from behind, and Drew to shoot two.
Drew Barker, 50% free throw shooter, the junior, and these are some big ones here.
Absolutely, a chance to go in the lead.
Something to note in a close game, the arrow right now is in Cody's favor should we have a jump ball. We haven't had one of those in a while, though.
They've been letting them kind of go
they
at
have
it.
been letting them go.
Which you kind of want in this type of game.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you
do.
don't want it to get out of control, but you don't want little whistles. You don't want the whistle to influence the game. First one from Barker off the back iron, no good.
If two guys are possessing the ball at the same time, the refs are waiting to see which one wants it more, I think. Yeah.
Which, quite frankly, I do believe that's the way this game should be called.
Yeah, Drew needs this. He's one of those guys. Well, now he will step up and toe the line. I thought he was going to shoot it from back there.
And rolls in and out. Rebound by Radakovich.
Can't leave points on the board like that. Every trip going to be important here.
McCartan bounces out to Neiman. On the right side, Radakovic back out to Neiman, center right, deep into the paint. Now drawing into the paint, and Neiman lost the handle, recovered by Ball, kicks it back out to McCartan. Talich is ordering the ball, gets it. Back to Neiman, left side three, off of the back iron. Rebound is out of bounds, off of Talich. Red Devil basketball.
Boy, that's letting them play there. Battle of number twos. Morrow and Talich fighting for that rebound.
But Cody just exploded off the bench saying it's their ball.
I thought
we're going to see what happens.
Evanston ball.
And they just awarded it to Cody, and now Evanston's up off their feet. On their feet.
I mean, it was a 50-50. Couldn't tell who it came off last.
Radakovic leaning hard into Cook. McCartan to inbound it. Lobs it out to Radakovic. Kicks it back out to Talich. 3 minutes to play. On the right side, Neiman straightaway three from Talich, in and out. Taken back in by Ball. Kicks it back out to Neiman. Had an open three. Covered quickly by Mendez. Hops into the paint. Shot no good. Second one no good. Fouled. And Cohen
Morrow's hurt.
Looked like he hit his elbow coming down on the paint.
Right elbow, yeah. He's been physical all night. And he gets up quickly. He's a right-hander, isn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
It's tough. He's trying to shake it off. Evanston's just getting beat on the boards right now in this extra period.
Cody using their size advantage right now, definitely. Nothing has fallen through, though, for Cody.
Boy, Morrow and Watsabaugh, I'm going to get a shot of that. He is being consoled by Coach Watsabaugh. He might be hurt more than we think. So he's going to sit down.
Camden Neiman misses the free throw. And Cohen's squatting at the scorer's table like, I'm going to go back in as soon as he
wants to.
He wants back in.
He's trying to flex that elbow.
He's an ultimate competitor. This is the type of situation you want to be in as Neiman hits the one free throw. It's a 1-point lead for Cody.
Who's going to handle Talich without Morrow in there is what I'm wondering. But right now, Red Devils need a bucket.
Mendez on the left side. 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in overtime. The first one, handoff to Smith. Each team with 9 fouls. Good bounce pass to Cook. Bounce back against the defense. No good. Rebound by Kai. Second chance. Go up and good and one.
Oh, yeah. Well, Clayton Cook put a nice shot up over Radakovic, who challenged him, and that was Kai Barker with the rebound.
That's the 5th one on Maddox Ball.
Okay, that takes some height off the floor for Cody. Ball, a 6'4" sophomore. They'll miss his length.
Cohen Morrow sitting next to assistant coach Austin Kofed on the bench. He wants him back into that game. The question is can he? As coming back into the game will be Chase Hatch. An and one opportunity for Kai Barker. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Shot is up. Got it.
Red Devils by 2.
And Kai with 2 for 6 points on the night. Inbound to McCartan. 2 minutes and 17 seconds remaining here in overtime. Red Devils by 2. Talich gets it over to Neiman on the left. Back out to Talich at the top. McCartan on the right. Coach McCartan telling him to spread out. 2 minutes remaining. McCartan drives into lane, puts the shot up. No good. Rebound by Cook. No, that's Morrow.
Yeah.
When did he get back in the game?
I didn't even see it.
Cohen Morrow sneaks back into the game. And a timeout called by Coach Watsabaugh. We're going to keep it right here.
Well, one way to get a rebound is to come off the bench to do it, and that's what Cohen Morrow did.
I thought it looked like Cook, but it's like, no, I think that might be someone else. And then you see the white number 2 come out from the fray. Yeah. And Cohen Morrow, who was hurt, there is no doubt about it.
He was shaking that arm.
He was writhing on the ground. Cohen Morrow is a tough kid. You saw him in the double overtime game against Jackson in football. That kid can take some licks.
Yeah, he can take punishment.
He does not get hurt easily. So he is definitely feeling it.
No.
And all of a sudden, he's back into the game, makes a huge rebound.
He's rubbing that elbow, shaking that arm the whole time we're watching him. And the way after he got hurt, he went over to Coach Watsabaugh and just like buried his head into Watsabaugh's chest. Like Morrow
That
knew,
hurts.
I'm hurt. He's like, I'm really hurt, Coach.
And hopefully it's nothing more than
It
like
might
a
be
funny
temporary.
bone type thing.
Could be just a stinger, and maybe it's not going to be a problem. But, yeah, he's still trying to shake it out. And being a right-hander, obviously needs that hand to get a shot off. But, you know, more importantly, Evanston needs him for the defense he's been playing on Talich.
And it came through there.
Yeah.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Red Devils up by 2. They need to get a bucket here.
Morrow's going to sit. He's not coming out. I think Watsabaugh's going to use him on certain possessions. Doesn't feel he needs him now on offense, but he'll want him on defense, I think.
Clayton Cook, Kai Barker, Drew Barker, Jordan Mendez, and Brighton Smith. Smith to trigger it in. Goes to Mendez. Nearly stolen away by Grady McCartan. Minute 42, and Evanston's going to take their time here. They're up by 2. No need to rush. Smith bounces it back out to Mendez, and they are going to go along the perimeter. Jump pass to Drew. He's got a lane. Goes to the right block. Off the glass. And one!
Big bucket there. And the foul is going to be on McCartan.
And the boos rain down.
Oh, wow.
From... No, it's an offensive foul.
Yeah.
It's an offensive foul.
That's Barker's first. That's a surprise. But, yeah, the charge. McCartan's so good at drawing those, I'll tell you.
Bad pass to Talich, stolen by Smith. Mendez thought about a 3. He'll hold it for a minute 17. Covered by Neiman. Kicks it back out to Drew, and he's fouled. Drew Barker will shoot 2.
You know, sometimes I don't like when you rope-a-dope, when you're playing to hang on to a lead. It takes you out of your rhythm in your game. But McCartan with a foul there. He's got a couple to give. That's his. Well, no, maybe he doesn't. Yeah, he's got 3 now.
Yep.
And Drew to the line.
First one from Barker, nothing but nets.
Big one, makes it a 3-point game. This would make it a 2-possession game.
Reminding you of Burke Thomas when he hit big free throws against Rock Springs in the 2019 elimination game. And 2 for 2.
Oh, those were big ones.
For Drew Barker. Burke Thomas did a very similar thing against Rock Springs back at Evanston High School when we hosted the regional tournament in 2019, and a winner goes to state. Loser's season is over. McCartan shot, spins in and out, rebound by Smith, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
You got to foul. Not the guy you want to foul, but you've got to. You don't have the luxury of time, and Talich is the one who had to do the dirty work there. And how many's he got now?
59.16 of the clock left, and a 4-point Evanston lead.
Third foul on Talich, so he's still safe.
Evanston with Clayton Cook and Cohen Morrow in the backcourt, not even on the key. First one from Brighton is up. It's good.
Yeah, Brighton Smith leads this team from the stripe, 68% free throw
And
shooter.
he might have the game high. It's either him or Talich. But the 3 balls, I mean, he's got 15 of all from beyond the arc. Talich short, and that one is pulled in. Or excuse me, Smith short, pulled in by Talich. McCartan has to kick it out over to Neiman, drives into the elbow. Cross-court pass back out to...
Wide open.
A wide open 3, no good. Rebound by Neiman, and he's fouled.
I don't mind that foul. Drew Barker not letting Neiman have the easy putback.
Camden Neiman 0 for 2 from the line tonight.
Good, tough foul, and it's only the second.
And first one from Neiman goes in. It's a 4-point lead for the Red Devils.
Neiman is the best free throw shooter on this floor tonight, 81%. That puts him in Molly Hayes territory.
He's 1 for 4 tonight.
Ooh.
Trying to go 1 for 3, and he's 2 for 4. Red Devils up by 3, and Mendez is fouled with 44 seconds left.
Yeah, that was a deliberate. They were going right after him.
That is the 4th one on McCartan.
And That seems to be the way Cody wants to play it here. Down 3. Not necessarily do you have to foul here, but they're not taking any chances. They're going to see if Evanston can convert from the stripe. Mendez, 55% free throw shooter on the year.
Evanston puts no one on the key. First one from Mendez. In and out. Jay Hill back on his feet. He's on the bench, and he has been on his feet pretty much the entire time, rooting on Mendez. Kai Barker comes out of the game, and Cohen Morrow comes in.
It's a big one. This could make it a 4-point game.
Mendez on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Radakovich. Here comes Cody. Behind the back dribble for Neiman. 39 seconds left. Neiman loses the ball. Has to get it back to Talich, and he does. It's a 1-point lead. Red Devils up by 1, and Mendez fouled again with 29.2 seconds left. Talich with 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 points. Brighton with 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 18, 19 points.
Well, Jordan, if you thought those last 2 free throws were clutch, double that pressure because these are real big.
You need both of these if you're Evanston.
Yeah.
Mendez gets the first one.
Well, that was huge. And sometimes that helps you get the second. When you stroke one down, you start feeling you visualize that, and you just do it again, Jordan.
He's a sophomore. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, valuable minutes right now for him.
Oh, very. Can you imagine how much value the entire Red Devil team that'll be back next year has gotten from this game? Mendez, 2 for 2.
Wow, Mendez, those were big ones.
Red Devils up by 3 with 27 seconds left. McCartan bounces it out to Neiman, right side 3. Short, rebound by Cohen, gets it out to Mendez, and they foul him again.
Yeah.
Neiman with his hands on his head with 19.6 seconds left. And there are 3, and that is the 5th foul against Radakovich.
Yeah, he's gone. You know, Mendez, I guess, if you're going by the book, is a guy you don't mind fouling, but he just made 2, so be careful. Jordan with 2 more big ones. He's had 2 trips down the stretch here.
Rob Watsabaugh has called Cohen Morrow, Brighton Smith, Drew Barker, and Clayton Cook to talk with him while Mendez prepares to hit this try to hit this first free throw.
Again, no Red Devils in the blocks. It's all Cody waiting for this shot.
First one from Mendez, good.
Wow.
4-point lead, it's a 2-possession game. Red Devils now bring in Drew Barker and Brighton Smith to rebound a potential second shot. Mendez takes a deep breath. Here we go. 19.6 seconds left, and it's a 5-point lead for Evanston as Mendez has hit his last 4 from the stripe. They're going to need a quick 3 for Cody. Right side floater, no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Off of Cody, Red Devil basketball, and Cohen Morrow slow to get up with 11.5 seconds left.
Talich went right over the back of him. I couldn't believe there wasn't a call.
And Cohen, as Coach Watsabaugh has come out onto the court, dabs up his junior superstar. And the Red Devils, 11.5 seconds away from advancing to the semifinal tomorrow night at 7:30. Smith with the inbound play goes to Kai, and he stays inbound, gets it over to Mendez. 7 seconds left, he's fouled, and Mendez has a chance to ice this one away.
Kai Barker, I thought he was going to fall out of bounds and made a desperation
have no idea
pass.
how he did that.
What a pass by Kai.
He is literally falling over the baseline, feet in bounds, and throws it out to Mendez.
He turned. I don't know if he had time to look, and he saw Mendez. He's like, I got to get it to you, Jordan. And he did, and deja vu all over again. It's number 4 at the line.
Mendez can make it a 6-point game if he hits one of these, and he hits the first.
That's going to ice it.
Mendez has put the Red Devils up by 6 with 6.9 seconds remaining.
Brighton Smith tells 3 of his teammates, just go get back. Because Eli Johnston is sitting here all alone for Cody in case they get a fast break.
Mendez to make it a 7-point game. Mission accomplished!
Jordan. And Watsonball wants to talk about it for the full 60, just to encourage. It's got to be interesting to see who Coach Watsonball puts out there.
The Evanston Lady Red Devils on their feet. Miss Robinette and Miss Frankham on her feet, in the Red Devils up by 7 with 6.5 seconds left.
This is a shocker. Cody, we said coming into the regionals.
The hottest team in the 4A.
I mean, they were rolling. They were steamrolling over everybody. And Evanston.
For the second year in a row at regionals, Evanston looks to get an upset victory.
Something about the pitchforks getting under the Bronx skin right now.
Right across the way, I see him right now. Activities Director for Uintah County School District number 1, Bubba O'Neill. And I guarantee you he is very proud of the way his boys have played here tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Watsonball is telling Morrow he's done for the night, and I like that because Cohen has really had a physical battle with Talich all night. I wouldn't even have Brighton Smith out there right now.
We still got another game to call after this. If you want to watch Kelly Walsh and who is at Star Valley after this, tune in to mylocalradio.com. Here we go, inbound play. McCartan, 4 seconds left. Has to put up a desperation 3. Got it!
Wow, Grady.
And there's the buzzer!
That's it.
Red Devils are headed to the semifinals of the region tournament.
Happy bunch there as Big Red pulls off the upset, and they got a habit of doing that.
Against Cody in the regional tournament. What a game, what a night. We'll recap it when we come back after this. Your final score, Evanston 58, Cody 54 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. Let's hear you, E-Town.
A good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry. Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankham. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankham, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankham at 789-8910.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
An epic Evanston performance as your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Evanston 58, Cody 54. Evanston will play the winner of this Star Valley matchup. Star Valley Kelly Walsh matchup. If you want to watch that, we have it on mylocalradio.com so you know who the team that Evanston will play is. But it sends Cody to the losers bracket against the loser of Kelly Walsh, Star Valley. Evanston will play at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night in the region semifinals against the winner of Star Valley and Kelly Walsh. What a game! Let's go through our recap brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. We've got Cohen Morrow with 6 points, Drew Barker with 4, Jordan Mendez with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. Brighton Smith with 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 18, 19 points. Jay Hill with the bucket. Clayton Cook with 8. 2 for 6 for Kai Barker. For the Bronx, you've got Luke Challenge with 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points. So that means Brighton Smith does have the team high. Grady McCartan with 9 points. Camden Neiman with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. Wilkins Radakovich with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points for the Bronx. It's time for Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game, and we got to give it to Jordan Mendez. Jake, clutch-type ball game. He goes up, he has a chance to go 2 free throws, 0 for 2. What does he do next? He hits the next 6 in a row to ice this game for Evanston. Jordan Mendez is your Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franco Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today.
Well, whether that play is the triple or the free throws down the line, take your pick.
Yeah,
play of the game.
For our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what do we like? Well, in big games, you need your leaders, your big stars to play, and Brighton Smith came to play. 19-point masterpiece for Brighton Smith as the Red Devils beat Cody 58-54. That is your Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Pepsi, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And that is going to end an epic evening for Evanston here in Star Valley. They'll play tomorrow night at 7:30 against the winner of this Kelly Walsh Star Valley matchup. You can catch that on mylocalradio.com if you want to know who Evanston's going to be playing. For the girls, they will play at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So we've got Evanston in the first game of the tournament tomorrow. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, not tomorrow night, sorry. We've got Evanston against Riverton in the first game of the tournament tomorrow morning, and Evanston in the final game tomorrow evening against the winner of this one.
Sounds like a long day.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. On behalf of our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, Mr. Colton Bagley, our other producer, Sean Hando, our executive producer, Val Cook, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales associates, Sarah Pay and Julie Burley, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have the voice of the Valley, Mr. Dennis Bedwell, voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Pulling, voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard, voice of course, my good friend, voice of the Westside Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. My broadcast partner, voice of the Jackson Bronx, Mr. Jake Nichols. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on K9 and mylocalradio.com. When Evanston takes on Riverton in an elimination game, the Lady Red Devils, pregame around 8:45, we'll call it. Tip-off scheduled at 9 o'clock. For our friends listening on the radio, this is going to conclude our broadcast. For our friends watching on My Local Radio, stay tuned. We'll have Kelly Walsh and Star Valley right after this. Thank you guys so much, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on mylocalradio.com. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains-Tire broadcast booth for our final game of the night. It's Kelly Walsh versus Star Valley. I want to welcome all of our friends that just watched that classic Evanston game as they upset the Cody Bronx. Sorry, 58-54 was the final score of that one. But now we've got Kelly Walsh taking on Star Valley. Should be a good one. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll set the scene. You're tuned in to the 2023 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament, brought to you by Smith Bits and Jesse Lind on mylocalradio.com.
A good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with a fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Welcome to our scene set, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. Kelly Walsh and Star Valley. According to the stats, this should be a fun one. Not sure what's going on there. This should be a fun one.
Well, it's top seed, bottom seed, and Star Valley with a home court advantage. So
I mean, if anything we just saw, I don't think you throw that one out the way. I don't think you take seeds. Looking at the stats, though, Star Valley, the number 3 offense in the state. Kelly Walsh, number 10. It's 61 for Star Valley and 55 for Kelly Walsh. Defensive-wise, Star Valley comes in with the number 2 defense with 34 points. Kelly Walsh I'm looking at rebounds. Sorry about that. Star Valley comes in with 53.9 points allowed. Kelly Walsh with 55.2 games per allowed. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have our starting. Actually, we're going to go right into starters. Our starting line is brought to you today by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. As we'll go ahead and go to Kelly Walsh, but we've got some excited fans, of course, ready to welcome their Red Devil basketball. As coming out will be number 22, Isaac Mamet. Number 12 is Jace Nichols. Number 2, Jack Nichols. So remember, we've got the 2 Nichols boys.
3 of them.
3 of them, yeah. 3, Mason Eager.
Leading scorer with 14 a game.
And this is a really young Kelly Walsh team, but you never count out Randy Roden as Jaden Nichols will come in. So 3 starters with the last name of Nichols. We're going to have fun with that one as the lights go down for Star Valley. Here come the Star Valley Braves. Number 22, Croy Jenkins.
6'5" senior.
Number 12, PJ Horsley.
5'11" junior, averages almost 5 a game.
Number 5, here's the quarterback, Taft McClure.
6'5" senior, 13 points a game.
And running number 3, Luke Linford.
6'4" senior. This team's got a lot of size.
And here comes number 0, Jacob Hodges.
Leading scorer for the Braves, the 6'5" senior. 13.5 points a game, 8.5 boards a game. Leads the Braves in those categories. There's just few teams that can compete with Star Valley's length. This is a big basketball team.
Pregame Slice brought to you by The Pie Hole. Love at First Bite in downtown Evanston. And what's the key for Kelly Walsh? I think you just got to weather the storm because Star Valley will create some storms.
Yeah, especially at home. You'd love to take the crowd out of it, but that's not easy.
As your Pregame Slice brought to you by The Pie Hole. Love at First Bite. I'll go ahead and take over camera duty.
Why, I'm doing that bad on it?
No. I just think you need to do play-by-play after that one. My voice is shot.
Oh. All right, I'll do my best. Inside to Croy Jenkins. Turnaround shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. That won't go. And rebound here from Isaac Mamet, who is the top rebounder for Kelly Walsh. They find an open Jack Nichols. His shot no good, the sophomore.
Now, if Kelly Walsh can hit some threes, watch out. That could be the key here for the Trojans.
It's a big if, and it comes down to Mason Eager and Jace Nichols that leads their team in triples as Luke Linford takes a little walk. Now top of the key to P.J. Horsley. Horsley back to Linford. Linford drives the lane, gets shut around, and a nice turnaround there. Made the most of it, but it rims in and out, and the rebound to Jace Nichols.
Jace came out of nowhere to get that one back.
Yeah, he did. Isaac Mamet with it now. Far side, Jaden Nichols. Jaden spin move in the lane, trying to get away from his man. Wide open three, but that's way off the mark by Jace Nichols. And the 6'1" sophomore is their best triple shooter, but that didn't look right. And again, it's nerves early. I mean, you're on Star Valley's court, regionals.
On top of that, it's supposed to get started at 7:30. We're 8 o'clock right now.
And it's also late, but not for teenagers. Are you kidding? These kids will be up for another 5 hours. P.J. Horsley with it now. Attracts a triple team and gets it to Croy Jenkins, who Jacob Hodges, who just backs his way into that shot. I don't know how he made that. First points of the game from Hodges, and it won't be his last. Good move here by Mason Eager as he gets inside. Spin around move. His shot no good, and rebound right into the hands of Croy Jenkins. Star Valley brings it up. They lead 2-0 now with 2 minutes gone in the first.
You'd want to see Star Valley move inside a whole lot because where they really can dominate is their size.
Yeah, no doubt.
Looks like P.J. Horsley got that too.
4-0 now Star Valley is Nichols hands off to Jaden Nichols. The Nichols to Nichols connection. Reach in. We get our first foul of the game, and that's on Taft McClure. First of the game. It'll be triggered in by Jace Nichols underneath his own basket. Floats one into Isaac Mamet, who hands off to Mason Eager. His triple is too strong. And during the fight for the rebound, Taft McClure hit the deck, and he got help from Mason Eager. No, Jaden Nichols, his first.
Programming note, whoever wins this game gets Evanston at the 7:30 semifinal tomorrow night. The loser will get Cody in an elimination game tomorrow afternoon.
Luke Linford attracts the crowd, so he bounces it back out to McClure. Whip it around the horn, and a 18-footer there is too short by Horsley, but the putback is good. And I think that was Taft McClure with the board and bucket. It's 6-0 Star Valley, and it's just the run you expected that they get off on here at home, feasting off the home crowd noise. Good drive there by Jaden Nichols, who almost got the bucket and the foul. He will get the foul, though, and he'll go to the line. Jaden, a 63% free throw shooter, trying to get the first points for Kelly Walsh, and he does. It's 6-1 with 3 minutes gone here in the opening frame. Yeah, the three Nichols.
And they all have J names too.
Yes, very difficult. He converts both, Jaden does, to make it 6-2. P.J. Horsley inbounds for Star Valley, gets it to Luke Linford, back to Horsley. P.J. looks around, and they just pitch and catch here in the backcourt. Now the drive by Linford. Lost the handle, gets it back. Out to Taft McClure. Back to Linford. Tries baseline. No, nothing there. He's shut down by Mamet. Long three. Good. And that's Luke Linford.
I think that was Taft McClure.
Sorry.
Which makes sense because when Evanston played them 2 weeks ago, he literally could not miss.
Wow. Mason Eager with a three, and he answers. And that's what he does. 9-5, 4.5 to go in the first. Star Valley with the ball. Horsley, PJ, back to Linford. Linford met out there by one of the three Nichols brothers, Jack. Croy Jenkins back to Horsley, PJ. Far side, now they try to pound it into Croy Jenkins. Look out, Croy's just bigger than everybody, but he missed the shot, gets his own rebound, it's in. I don't know what you do with Croy Jenkins, 6'5" senior.
That was Jacob Hodges, actually, number 0.
Sorry, Hodges.
And Hodges is going to get a foul right there.
He looks like he's all right. I thought maybe he hurt twisted his ankle there.
He went down hard.
Yeah, he did.
It's one of those, the bigger they are, the harder they fall type things.
Jack Nichols will inbounds here to Jace. Jace Nichols whips it around near side to Eager. Mason back out to Landon Peppo, who's now in the game, the senior, one of the few seniors on this team, and a double dribble call there maybe on, oh no, they're going to call the reach in. First foul on Luke Linford is going to take a seat immediately. Mason Eager long three. Before that happened though, another whistle and a push off. That's on Peppo, who just got into the game, the 6'2 senior. Star Valley ball, they're up 6. 3:40 to go in the first. As Cooper Lancaster in the game now has the ball. Tries to feed inside to Hodges, who kicks it right back out to Lancaster. That's good. Boy, Lancaster right off the bench drains a three, the freshman. Star Valley getting scoring from a lot of areas. Nice move by Jack Nichols. Spinorama. And on the way to the cylinder, he is contacted by Cooper Lancaster. No, Ridge Neild commits the foul. 5th foul already on Star Valley. Nice move inside by Peppo, but he can't get the shot to go. He's saved with a rebound there by Chase Nichols. Out to Jack Nichols. Jack, he's out of control on that drive. Shot goes. Are they going to count it? It could be an and one. They are. Oh, boy. Jack Nichols was kind of out of control, but he somehow gets the shot to go, and he'll go to the line. The foul is on.
It's against Hodges. It's his second one already. Yeah. That's actually a big deal because if you can get Hodges out of there, he presents a lot of size problems for Kelly Walsh.
They do get him out momentarily as he'll take a seat. And Jack will try to convert here. 61% free throw shooter, and he's got it. The and one play, the old-fashioned three works, and it's 14-8. So, yeah, Kelly Walsh hanging around and maybe hopefully taking the home crowd out of this.
Well, Taft McClure can get him right back in it.
There's the long three that's off the mark by Luke Linford. And the battle for the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Trojan ball.
Looks like Ridge Neild tried to get in there to try and get that rebound back, but just kind of fumbled it a little bit.
Jack Nichols brings it up. The sophomore plays with a lot of poise, even though he's the youngest of the Nichols brothers.
This is a young Kelly Walsh team, and of course when you've got a coach like Randy Roden, this is definitely a team to keep your eye on in the future, but the future may start tonight.
A nice play to find Eager inside, but he could not convert the layup. Star Valley ball again. Ridge Neild with it, whips it near corner. Cross court, Jenkins to Linford. Now Taft McClure looking for Linford inside. Linford was cutting, pass never got there. And it's off the hands of the Trojans out of bounds. Star Valley ball. 2:18 to go here in the opening quarter. 14-8 Star Valley. Inbounds pass coming here from Linford. Looking around, floats one to McClure, who just one time touches it. That was pretty. The 6'5 senior just took the pass and calmly put it up and in. It's 16-8 now, Star Valley. whistle away from the play, and Luke Linford was the nearest Star Valley player. He got pushed off. And it's going to be on Eric Whitley, the 5'10 junior, his first for the Trojans. That's their third team foul. Bringing the ball up, Cooper Lancaster hit that big three earlier, and there's another whistle and a reach in. And they're calling it real tight to start. And it looked like it was on Whitley McClure, and it is. Taft McClure's second, so you got Hodges with 2, McClure with 2, and now Taft is going to sit with those 2 early fouls. So 2 of your star players for Star Valley with 2 quick fouls. Jaden Nichols with it now, and he gets bumped. Another whistle. Wasn't much contact there, but Tayson Johnson is going to draw his first, and Star Valley's racked up 8 fouls here with still 2 minutes to go in the first. I thought you're supposed to get some home cooking refereeing when it's not going their way. Jaden buries the first one. He's the senior most of the 3 Nichols. The 6'2 senior hits that. 63% free throw shooter, and he got them both. Big ones. As Kelly Walsh down 6 now. Star Valley up ahead to Croy Jenkins. Cross court to Ridge Neild. His 3 rattles in and out. Rebound, nice one by Peppel, who saved it from going out of bounds and gives it to Jaden Nichols. Jaden working on Cooper Lancaster. Now finds Peppel. Peppel floats one in the lane to a cutting Isaac Mamet, but he couldn't get a shot away. Mamet back out with a reset here at the top of the key to Jaden Nichols. Jaden watched by Croy Jenkins. That's a height mismatch. You're going to have a lot of those tonight between the green and white teams. Star Valley just so tall. There's a shot. Good. That's Isaac Mamet. 6'4 senior hits the 3, and don't look now, but the Trojans are within 3. Linford over to Lancaster, cross court to find Neild. Neild runs into all kinds of trouble, lost the handle, but they're going to say it's off the Trojans. Star Valley ball.
You know, Isaac Mamet presents that deadly combination of size, speed, and range.
Yeah, and he can play inside. He gets points in the paint, but he'll also, if you don't cover him on the perimeter, he'll do that too.
And then if you foul him and send him to the line, he's pretty good from that as well. I mean, he's a 64% free throw shooter.
Good all-around player. That looked like Lancaster took a bunch of steps there, but maybe it's because he was fouled, and he was. It's going to be on
second one against
Whitley.
Yep, Whitley.
He's got a quick 2, and Whitley's going to come out. In is Jace Nichols.
We saw this the first time Evanston played Kelly Walsh, and they do a lot of hockey-style substitutions where they're just sending people off and sending people on constantly.
We get our first. I don't have a 30 on Star Valley. I might need help with that.
Look it up.
Max Jensen, I'm guessing. And meanwhile, with 30 seconds left, Trojans have the basketball. It's Mamet. Isaac looking around. He's being watched carefully by Linford. On the far side.
30 is Max Jensen.
Okay. Mason Eager with it now. Nice spin move in the lane, but he will try his shot. It just wasn't much there. Cooper Lancaster gave him nothing.
Oh, what a steal.
Nice steal there by Jack Nichols, and he'll try to for himself. No good, but the rebound from brother Jaden, who puts it up and in. And at the end of the first quarter, it certainly didn't start this way, but the Trojans within 1. After 1, it's Star Valley 16, Kelly Walsh 15.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
back to the action and, weather the storm when you're in hostile territory is what Kelly Walsh is being asked to do. The 4 seed against the 1 seed. You're playing on the 1 seed's court, and that's as good a period as you can play if you're the Trojans.
I mean, yeah, you put up 15 points in a quarter. I mean, this is a team that averages, pulling up the averages right now, I mean, this is a team on offense that averages 55 points per game. So
nice pass to find a backdoor cutter. It's Jack Nichols. And look at this. Kelly Walsh has their first lead of the night here against the hometown top-seeded Braves. Ridge Neal with the ball now. Works it to Horsley. Now to Erickson. Cross-court pass. I don't know if he wanted Jenkins there or if he wanted Neal, but it ends up being Neal, I think, you put that in, or was it Tay Johnson? I'm not sure.
They gave it to Ridge Neal.
Yeah, it is Neal. Nice spin move in the lane there. Good pump fake by Jack Nichols and runs out of real estate. Gives it to Jace Nichols. Now a wide open Eager, but not for long. And a turnover, but a foul.
I don't know. It looked like Jaden Nichols was fighting for that one to the bitter end. He almost had that back.
I thought Cooper Lancaster was going to be the guilty party, but no. Cooper comes out for a rest here and replaced by Taft McClure. Star Valley ball, they're up 1, 18-17. Minute gone here in the second. Croy Jenkins with it now to Horsley, far side. Now working it quickly. Taft McClure will try a turnaround pop shot. Good, 15-footer. And Taft McClure is hot in the early going. I think that's 6 for him.
You cannot give him any room.
You can't.
You have to stay on him. He is priority number 1.
Isaac Mamet backs his man into the lane and puts it up and in. That was a big-time forward play as he slowly worked Croy Jenkins to the basket, turned around and put the shot up and in. Star Valley with it now in a 1-point lead. And the 20-footer from Croy Jenkins rolls in and out. Rebound, Trojans. Chance to take the lead back. Jack Nichols, spin move, trying to get away from Ridge Neal. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Star Valley. You got to make your shots because you got to figure the Braves are going to out-rebound you with their size advantage.
Yeah, and if not, you need to either make the shots easier, go inside, try to get some short jumpers.
Oh,
good steal.
Intended for Croy Jenkins, but stolen away by Isaac Mamet. The 6'4 senior with it now. I thought he was going to hand off. He didn't. He took it himself. Isaac Mamet with the 3. And the Trojans back in the lead, 22-20. I thought he was going to hand that ball off. He faked everybody out.
High-scoring game so far, considering we saw an overtime game would go 58-54.
Horsley misses badly. Backdoor rebound by Jack Nichols. Does he want to run 1-on-3? He doesn't. Nope, maybe he will. And he blew right around Ridge Neal and caused Neal to have to reach in and commit a foul.
I think Kelly Walsh already in the bonus. Not quite in the double, but they're in the bonus.
That should be 9. It is 9 fouls. Neal second. And to the line, Jack Nichols. Good job by using your speed. You know, when a smaller team plays a bigger team, use what you've got, and that's speed. Maybe they're just going to outrun Star Valley. As Jack Nichols does convert, and the Trojans have a 3-point lead, their biggest of the night.
Nichols with 6 points so far.
He is the sophomore team leader in assists. That rattles in and out. Ooh, almost off the hands of Croy Jenkins, but Star Valley has it. Taft McClure, the quarterback, brings it up and gives the ball to Luke Linford. Over to Horsley, back to Linford. In the corner. Taft McClure looking for Croy Jenkins. Too tall for him, and you know that's tall when you're too high for Croy. He's 6'5", but the pass was 6'8", and it just missed. Tristan Holton in the game now for Star Valley will trigger in. Tristan looking around. Another quarterback for Star Valley finds Horsley to Linford to Holton. Now top of the key, it's Luke Linford with the drive. A little 15-footer in and out, no good. Rebound, fought for, and coming away with it is Jace Nichols.
Tristan Hilton coming into this game tells you that they're trying to go on offense, go a little bit more of an outside game.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to compete with the speed. Good steal there by Luke Linford for Star Valley. Here they come down 3. As bounce pass inside, Horsley, nice. That pass was beautiful from Taft McClure to P.J. Horsley, who finished, and it's a 1-point game. Kelly Walsh up 23-22 with 4:20 to go in the half. Peppel will, is that Peppel? Yeah, it's Peppel. We'll try a 3. That's too short off the iron. Rebound, Star Valley. That was inadvertent. Mamet didn't mean to, but he just couldn't stop himself. Ran right over the back of Tristan Holton. That's a tough foul to take. They need Isaac Mamet in this game. That's only his first, but if anyone the Trojans need to not foul out, it's that guy.
Yeah, and the other thing, as soon as he went down, he just kind of looked up at the referee like, I didn't mean to, but he still ran over the top of the guy, and now Hilton will go to shoot a 1-for-1.
Tristan is now 6 for 7 from the line this season. That's pretty good, yeah. And we're tied at 23 with 4:12 to go in the half. He misses that one, however, and the rebound goes to Jace Nichols. Jace brings it across the line. Boy, Trojans playing really quick here. They don't walk the ball across the midcourt. They run it up. Always looking to push. Oh, that's a pass right into the scorer's table. Intended for Jace Nichols, but too tall, and an unforced error. Yeah, it looks like Kelly Walsh trying to take advantage of maybe some speed here.
And you know what? That's what you got to do when you're outgunned on size the way that they are against Star Valley. I mean,
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good plan. Again, the spot in the semifinals up for grabs.
Jenkins and Horsley play pitch and catch. And now PJ gives it to somebody else for a chance. Luke Linford into Hodges, and he's good. Little turnaround 12-footer, bang. And Star Valley regains the lead, 25-23. Kelly Walsh, good drive here by Jace Nichols. Kicks it out to an open Peppel, and Peppel just can't buy one right now. He missed that one. I think he's 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Horsley works it up to an open Linford. Linford driving baseline. Going to draw the foul here on Bo Barclay, who's in the game, and Barclay can't believe it. He didn't think he was guilty there. Yet another underclassman for the Trojans. Barkley, a sophomore. And the inbounds pass.
Wow.
Swatted away by Mamet. Boy, he can get some height. Mamet with a good job as he poked away that inbounds. Now the pass, that's stolen away by PJ. Back and forth we go, and into the hands of Jack Nichols. Jack, spin move. Out to, boy, getting scrambly here. Mamet will try a long 3. That's off the mark. Rebound goes to Jace Nichols, who gets it to Barclay, and he converts. Well, that got crazy. We're tied at 25. Luke Linford over to Horsley. PJ, watched carefully by Jack Nichols. In the corner, Hodges. Hodges, cross-court pass to Horsley, who one-times it over to Croy Jenkins. He goes cross-court to Linford, who went up off his feet. I don't know how that wasn't an up and down. And the Trojans wanted that call. Hodges gets contacted there by Barkley, who quickly picks up his second. Barkley giving away a lot of height. He's only 5'10", and did all he could do against Hodges, who's 6'5", and all he could do was foul. Well, that is his first. I thought that was number 2 on him. Hodges to the line, a 75% free throw shooter, and gets a shooter's roll there. Lead back to Star Valley. We're going back and forth. Cooper Lancaster checks in for Luke Linford for Star Valley. Second of 2 coming up for Hodges. And we get our first look at Caden Boyce, who checks into the game for Kelly Walsh, in for Isaac Mamet. Hodges eyeing this one, could put Star Valley up by 2, and he cannot as it rolls in and out. Rebound, Connor Daigle. Daigle, 6'4" senior, a little bit of an answer for Kelly Walsh to the Star Valley height. Good move by Jack Nichols to wiggle free, and that's up and in, and he just created that space by himself. He's got Croy Jenkins on him, giving away a lot of height, but Jack Nichols just made space for himself and drains the 3. Kelly Walsh up 2. Inside to Hodges, double team, so he baseline pass to Jenkins, who barely saved it to Horsley. PJ with it now, spin move, he's open for a moment, feeds inside to Jenkins, turnaround jumper, too short, no good. Rebound Kelly Walsh. And with 1:40 to go, the Trojans up 2, they have the ball. Jack Nichols brings it up slowly to Connor Daigle. Daigle drives baseline. He's shut off there by Cooper Lancaster. And now Barclay tries a Euro step. Left-hander up and in. Are they going to give it to him? Yes. And one. Where'd this kid come from?
I was just
Barclay.
I'm just looking at the numbers, and it's like he's not one that jumps off. But,
no.
People, they come to play in the playoffs. We've seen
know.
it all day. They come to play in the playoffs.
Who wants to put on the cape and be the hero? And right now, Bo Barkley says, I'll answer that call. 3-point play, can't get it though. Rebound, strong. McClure just outfights everybody for the board. And with 1:20 to go, Star Valley down 4. Pass intended for Jenkins, and McClure was off the mark with that pass. I don't know what he was thinking, but that's out of bounds. Turnover there by Star Valley. Out comes Tristan Holton. In comes Tayson Johnson for the Braves. And Kelly Walsh with the ball in a 4-point lead. Can we have back-to-back shockers here in Afton? Looking that way. Barkley hands off to Jack Nichols, who gives it to Daigle, and now to Jack Nichols. Jack taking his time. Good drive there by Daigle, but the block is that McClure who got a piece. Taft McClure, and that's tough. Daigle is, well, they have him listed at 6'4", but anybody next to Taft McClure does not look even 6 foot. Taft, a big boy. And more substitutions as the pace of this game has been pretty furious. McClure will check out. Linford in for him. Meanwhile, to the line for the Braves is PJ Horsley. He's a 43% free throw shooter. In fact, worse on the team for Star Valley. They shoot it pretty well from the stripe, all but this guy. But let's see what PJ's got for us. He could close the gap a little bit here. Star Valley down 4 with 45 ticks left in the second quarter, and he get that to draw Star Valley within 3. Here comes the second one.
PJ Horsley already with 5 points tonight.
That's above his game high, or right at his game high, and he's got that. And we got a 30-28 game. We'll see how Kelly Walsh wants to play it here. They've been running fast, a little bit slower now. I think Jack Nichols was surprised how open he was, and he didn't put up the shot. Now a reach in. I thought they were going to get a reach in foul there. What is it?
It's like a off-ball blocking foul.
Yeah, somebody set an illegal screen or a moving pick. And now with 31 seconds, Star Valley with the ball and a chance to tie this. We've gone back and forth here after Star Valley came out firing on their home court. Kelly Walsh answered, and we've sort of traded the lead.
Looks like Mamet giving his second foul.
Ooh. It's Luke Linford with it, hands off to Cooper Lancaster. Cooper going to walk it to the near side. Now into Tay Johnson, back out top of the key. PJ Horsley gives it to Linford. He'll try a 3 over the top of Caden Boyce. It won't go, but on the backdoor rebound, Tay Johnson has it, and the 3 good from Cooper Lancaster. The freshman gives Star Valley the lead at the end of the half. Is that going to do it? The score, yeah, that is. We're at zeros. And what a shot at the buzzer to end the half. Star Valley will take a 1-point lead into the locker room at the half. It's Star Valley 31, Kelly Walsh 30. You're enjoying this basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your by owner. The title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston. Our community has so much to offer that nobody really needs to leave town. And that's a great thing with gas prices the way they are. But as the saying goes, not advertising is like throwing a big expensive party and not sending out any invitations. With My Local Radio, you can send out invitations to your business 4 times per day, every day, to thousands of current and prospective customers for only $12.50 per day. That's less than 2 cups of coffee at those big city coffee shops. Call the marketing professionals at My Local Radio today to send invitations to your business 4 times per day, every single day for just $12.50 per day. Call today at 789-8116. That's 789-8116.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at West Star Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit West Star Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. West Star Printing, 307-789-5202.
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When you get to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
A good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to return to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Uinta Eye and Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. It's 3130 Star Valley. over Kelly Walsh on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. And Jake, right now, the impression I'm getting is that this is going to be a nail-biter, another one where neither team is giving anything here.
And Kelly Walsh is no stranger to nail-biters. I'm looking over their schedule, the results from the regular season. They've been in a lot of very, very close games. I mean, like 2-point wins, 3-point losses. They're used to playing close games. This team also, I didn't realize, has beaten Star Valley at home 63-59 going back February 10th. So they've already knocked off the Braves, and they would love to be able to do it again.
If they win, they'll set up a rematch with Evanston. When those two played back on February 3rd, it was a 48-46 victory for Kelly Walsh. So if Star Valley wins, though, they have dominated the rest of the Southwest. And you got to think they would be the favorite, but we'll see what happens in the second half. This is the UNTI Vision Halftime Show, where our vision is to improve yours. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2023 4A West Regional Tournament on MyLocalRadio.com.
This presentation on MyLocalRadio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and the 2023 4A West Regional Tournament presented by Smith Bits and Jesse Lind. Kelly Walsh trails Star Valley 31-30 as we get you set for the third quarter. We'll be right back with it. This concludes our halftime show brought to you by UNTI Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. The third quarter when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2023 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament on MyLocalRadio.com.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES number 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
The Crimson Cathedral can be a tough place to come and play, but it doesn't look like it's phased the Trojans too much. They're down just one as we begin the second half of play. Hodges gets pushed there, and oh boy, that was Mamet, and it's not a guy they can afford to have in trouble. His third. Isaac Mamet is the one player on Kelly Walsh that can deal with the size. The 6'4" senior is much needed by the Trojans. Horsley and Linford play a little pitch and catch. Now Horsley gets it inside to Hodges, and he tried to feed McClure. Ball stolen away. Here comes Jack Nichols. Saves it from out of bounds, but only momentarily as P.J. Horsley grabs the loose change. And Star Valley with it. Still no points yet after 45 seconds played here in the third. Little jump shot there by McClure, and he missed. That might be his first miss tonight as it rattled in and out. In the fight for the rebound, we get another foul. And that will be the third on Jacob Hodges. So whatever you can do, I can do better, says Jacob, answering Mamet's three. And Hodges is going to sit here for a moment with the three. Trojans with the ball. Jack Nichols, the sophomore, brings it up for Kelly Walsh, met by P.J. Horsley. Now works it around. All three Nichols touch the ball there in that sequence. Baseline three from Jaden, well short, but the rebound putback, that won't go either. As Jaden Nichols tried to get the rebound and put it up and in, but neither went. And right now, nobody can score a minute into the third. And that's a kick, and reaching out is Jace Nichols. Reaching out his foot, denying the pass from P.J. Horsley to Luke Linford. P.J. with it now for Star Valley. They're up one. Nobody scored yet here in the third quarter. P.J. pass to Linford, gets it back. Now far side to Tristan Hilton. Driving right down the lane is P.J. Horsley. And a good job to cut right down the paint. Puts it a finger roll up and in, and it's a 3-point Star Valley lead. Jaden Nichols with it now. Hands off to Isaac Mamet. Mamet working on Linford. Top of the key to Jace Nichols. Back out to Jaden. Jaden will try a three. Good. And every time Star Valley thinks they're going to create a little space, the Green Machine answers. Kelly Walsh has tied it. 33 all. Taft McClure with it now. Double team, so he kicks it out. Cross court pass to Jenkins. Now to Linford. He'll try a little 10-footer in the lane. That is short, and the rebound Mamet. And that's why you need him in there if you're Kelly Walsh, as Isaac Mamet leads the team in rebounding. Pulled down that board. He averages 5.5 a game, and now Mamet throws it away. Turnover, Star Valley ball. P.J. Horsley to inbounds. 5:40 to go in the third, and we are knotted up, and we might go that way for the rest of the duration. Just a close one here in Afton. Star Valley trying to enjoy some home cooking in regionals. Got off to a quick start, but Trojans have been right there every step of the way. Missed layup there, and it's Kelly Walsh with the ball again. Chase Nichols, 6'1" sophomore, hands off to Jaden Nichols, the senior. Jaden drives the lane, shot no good. And he wanted the foul, but he won't get it. He'll pick up a charge as he ran over Tristan Hilton, who had his feet set. And that is the third foul on Jaden Nichols. Fouls could be an issue here as we are just on our way in the second half, and we got a bunch of players with three.
Yeah, that could cause some problems for Kelly Walsh. They've got to play a little bit smarter and play some situations, as this is a tied game.
Yeah, and Kelly Walsh does not play a ton of players. They basically ride the same 7. They don't have a deep bench. Jaden Nichols with it now. Gives to that's Jace Nichols. Then the long three, no good. Star Valley with it, but wait a minute. Turnover. Jack Nichols gets it from brother Jace. Up ahead to Jaden. All three Nichols touching the ball again in sequence. Jack Nichols to Jaden. Driving the lane. Shot no good. Looked like it was partially blocked. And another trip down with no points.
Jake, this is the most frenetic pace we've seen of any of these games today.
Fast moving action, and I think that suits Trojans. They want to run hard and make these bigger Braves run up and down the court. Braves are pretty athletic for a tall team. They can get up and down the hardwood. Pass intended for Taft McClure, knocked out of bounds by Jaden Nichols, and now a bunch of changes here. We talk about the pace, and you want to stay fresh. So 3 new players in for Kelly Walsh and Coach Randy Roden. And you're right, when he makes substitutions, it tends to be wholesale.
Well, when they play at such a frenetic pace, that's the only way you're going to keep them fresh.
Well, that ball looked out of bounds off McClure, but they're going to say the Trojans touched it. Ridge Neal will trigger in, looking around, floats one out to P.J. Horsley. Horsley watched closely by Eric Whitley. Fresh in the game for Kelly Walsh. Now it's Croy Jenkins to McClure. Turnaround 15-footer. Did everything but go in, and a nice board there by Landon Pepple. Pepple at 6'2" really gets airborne when he goes up. Whitley with it now.
In the third quarter, it just feels like there's a bit of a kind of a, I guess you could say, a lid on the basket. Nobody is really draining anything.
A bit of nerves. You come out of that locker room, and all of a sudden, all that momentum of the first half, and you get nervous again. Steal away by Star Valley. Croy Jenkins up and in, and Croy almost fell into the crowd, but the folks in the first row pushed the big man back into the field of play. 35-33, Star Valley up. Not a lot of scoring here in the third, but 3 minutes left.
Believe it or not, according to my count, those are the first points for Croy Jenkins tonight.
And that ball off of Croy Jenkins' foot should be Kelly Walsh ball, I believe. 2-point game. No, they're going to say Star Valley ball. P.J. Horsley gets a rest for Star Valley. Cooper Lancaster will inbounds here. Lancaster floats one to Taft McClure. McClure watched by Whitley. That's a size mismatch. Now gets it back. McClure inside pass intended for Tay Johnson, but reaching over the back was Connor Daigle, I think. And Daigle picks up his first. Team third here, and the whistles have been blowing all game long. Baseline drive by Lancaster, kicks it out wide open to Jenkins, or Neal rather, but he misses. And the rebound goes to Daigle. Here comes Kelly Walsh. Jack Nichols brings it up to Mason Eager. Haven't called his name in a little bit. Pepple with it now. Double team. He's in trouble, and he threw it away. He was looking for Whitley, but Jenkins steals it to Neal. Neal up and in, and he's going to get a charge, and the Star Valley crowd can't believe it. Oh, boy. Ridge Neal put that shot up and in, but Connor Daigle had his feet set, and the Zebras agree. The charge. 35-33. Star Valley still up 2 with 2:20 to go in the third. Hasn't been a lot of scoring in this quarter. Jack Nichols with it. Far side pass gets away from Mason Eager. Are they going to say, I thought Cooper Lancaster reached in and touched it last, but no. It's out of bounds, Star Valley ball, and a timeout here as either coach wants to settle his troops down. This time it's going to be Kelly Walsh, and Coach Roden wants to say, hey, settle down, boys. We need some points. 35-33. How many points in the third?
Man, it's not many. I mean,
5?
Yeah.
If that.
And all of them going to Star Valley, too, because remember, it's 31-30.
31-30. It was a big three by Kelly Walsh.
It's a 4-3 quarter right now.
4-3, 7 points in this third quarter total. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think it's just a factor of both teams coming out playing a little tight. Star Valley's got to feel a little threatened here on the home court by the ability of a number 4 seed to hang with them. Meanwhile, Kelly Walsh might have looked up at the scoreboard and said, oh, my goodness, we're in this, and got a little nervous. Luke Linford with it now for Star Valley to Neal, now to Taft. McClure misses. Rebound, Tay Johnson puts it up and in. Tayson Johnson, the 6'4 sophomore, was right there for the board and bucket, and it's Star Valley by 4.
Yeah, they're trying to create some breathing room. I don't feel like we've had any real more than one possession leads in this game for quite a while.
Yeah, it's been tight. Star Valley got off to a good run to start the game, but Kelly Walsh has been there ever since. Mason Eager with it now. Good pump fake by Jack Nichols. Now he will try the 15-footer way off the mark. Tay Johnson with a rebound. Star Valley a chance to build that 4-point lead. as Lancaster in. There's a baseline three from Linford. No good. Backdoor rebound, though, by Taft McClure. Back out to Lancaster. Cooper drives. His shot, no. And nobody can buy one here in this third quarter. Mason Eager will bring it up. Far side to Peppel. Peppel picks up his dribble. Bounce pass intended for Jack Nichols. Never got there. Stolen away. Here comes Cooper Lancaster. He'll do it all himself. No, the dish to McClure. Up and in. Taft McClure wanted the jam, but Jack Nichols got over there to just get a piece of it. And McClure couldn't finish with a splash, but it worked anyway.
Despite all this flurry, it's only a 6-point game, Jake.
Under a minute to go. We're down to 40 seconds in the third. It's still close, but the Trojans have just 3 points to show for the entire quarter, and now Eager gives it away. Star Valley coming, and whoops. Ridge Neal lost the handle, hands it to Tayson Johnson, runs straight into Jack Nichols, no call. The Star Valley fans wanted something there. Here's a three from Whitley, that won't go. Backside rebound, and Daigle gets fouled. And this crowd really wondering what's going on. They don't like it. 6-point lead for Star Valley. Daigle to the line. He's a 67% free throw shooter. And the senior does not get a lot of floor time normally, but I think he's been out there a lot tonight just to answer the size of the Braves.
Well, in a playoff situation, you want to rely on experience, so that senior has it.
Good point.
And he can calm some things down, and so far, so good.
Yeah, good point for a team so young to have a senior like Daigle out there. You missed that shot, but Whitley with the rebound. And Kelly Walsh will get another look at it as Jack Nichols gives one to Whitley. Whitley kicks it out to Barclay, and he traveled. That'll be an turnover. 3.6 seconds, and we'll see if Star Valley can get a shot off here. They're going to have to hurry. They have a 5-point lead. Inbounds pass to Lancaster. Is he going to launch one? He will. Oh,
fouled with .7.
That's a bad foul. No reason. Lancaster, by the way, made the shot, but it won't count. And Whitley just didn't need to do that. Eric Whitley, the 5'10 junior, with the needless reach in. That's his third. Star Valley has really no time to do anything.
It's a double-edged sword because it takes that three ball off, and now he's got to attempt a half-court shot.
Yeah.
And that three ball doesn't fall. So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Okay, I'll buy that. So we're done with 3 in the books now. Star Valley has pushed that lead from 1 to 5. It's Star Valley 39, Kelly Walsh 34 after 3. You're enjoying a First Bank of Wyoming presentation, is that right? Yeah. First Bank of Wyoming presentation of regional basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta Bosie's #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Jace Nichols lost the handle there, and it's because of a foul, and it's yet another foul that the home crowd does not like. It's going to go on Cooper Lancaster, his second. Jack Nichols with the ball for the Trojans. They're down 5 as we begin the fourth quarter. Here's Isaac Mamet. Works it to Jaden Nichols. Good weave going on now. Barclay's pass, though, off the mark. Bo Barclay was looking for Mamet in the corner, and the pass just not accurate, out of bounds, and a turnover. And Kelly Walsh can ill afford fruitless trips down the court. They just can't turn it over like that. Linford with it now, back to Cooper Lancaster. Lancaster has his pass taken away by Jack Nichols. Layup is up and in. Good job. Lancaster kind of hounded him, but didn't really want to get involved with another foul, and a good job there by Jack Nichols for the steal and the basket.
That's 11 for Jack.
He's had a big game. As good as he's been, Jace has been quiet, I believe. Here's Luke Linford with a shot. No good. Backdoor rebound. Cooper Lancaster keeps it alive for Star Valley. And Taft McClure drains a big three.
You cannot leave him open like that. That's 10 points for him.
McClure doesn't need a lot of space, and he had a ton there. Here's Isaac Mamet driving the lane, up and in. I don't know how he made that shot over the top of Cooper Lancaster, but he did.
Mamet in double digits now, too.
Yeah, Isaac's having a monster game for the Trojans. Cooper Lancaster, Luke Linford, pitch and catch to the backcourt. Now they tried to feed McClure. That almost didn't work. And now a bump as Lancaster drove in the lane, and Bo Barkley is going to be guilty of that. His third, I think it is. A lot of fouls in this one, although not enough for the Braves fans. Some of the calls, I think we've been watching basketball all day, and I think the refs have done a great job and all day long. Hodges with it now, top of the key to Croy Jenkins, around to P.J. Horsley. Horsley back to Croy. Croy inside to Hodges. He tries a double team. He went up and down.
Yeah, he definitely went up and down. They call a jump ball.
They're going to say he was contacted, so they saved him there. Jump ball, arrow favors Star Valley. It's their ball. It should flip now. 4-point lead for the Braves here on their home court. P.J. looking for somebody open, finds a man. To Tay Johnson, back to Taft McClure. McClure right here at the near elbow. Bounce pass to Hodges. Hodges on Barkley. Big size misadvantage there. PJ. Bounce pass wanted Hodges. Stolen away momentarily. Good hands by Isaac Mamet, but it rolled right to a Braves player, and Star Valley still retains possession. PJ at the top of the key. 2-3 zone employed now by Kelly Walsh. Turnaround jumper by Hodges, 15-footer, rattles in and out, but Tay Johnson with a tough rebound. Oh, boy, did he battle that. And the board and the bucket for Tay Johnson, and that was hard-earned. Here comes a drive by Jace Nichols. I said he's been quiet, but that was beautiful.
Jace Nichols has entered the chat.
Yes, he has. A 4-point game has entered the chat. I love that. Yes, he has. And a 4-point game, and every time Star Valley thinks they're going to pull away, they're in the rearview mirror of the Trojans. We'll take the break. You're enjoying a First Bank of
Wyoming.
First Bank of Wyoming presentation of regional basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Well, if the Star Valley Braves are to get a win tonight, they're going to earn it, that's for sure. And the Trojans will love to pull back-to-back upsets, as we just watched Evanston beat the Cody Bronx in the game prior. Here's P.J. Horsley. Beautiful pass to, I believe it was Hodges, who really got whacked.
Jaden Nichols went way above there.
Jaden was sky high, the senior. The problem is he had nowhere to land except for on the top of Hodges, who will go to the line. He's a good free throw shooter, hits about 3 out of every 4, and he gets that. 45-40. Braves back to a 5-point lead. 5:05 to go in the final regulation period, and Hodges eyes his second. That won't go, and a good rebound by Isaac Mamet.
Mamet just kind of flew in there like he's so accustomed to doing.
Mamet, their top rebounder, shows you why there. Jace Nichols to Jaden to Eager. Mason Eager's been quiet in this game by his standards. He averages 14 a game, and he's nowhere near that. Now stolen away by the Braves. Troy Jenkins steals it, and a bad pass there by the Trojans. Double team trap almost works on Horsley, but they get out of it. Wide open, Hodges from the charity stripe misses the shot. Rebound, scrambles around till Jace Nichols tracks it down. Jace will hold things up. Look out. Flyby by Linford. Jace turnaround jumper, and you're right. He has entered the chat, and a big three pulls the Trojans within 2. P.J. Horsley. Trojans looking to trap out high if they can. That's Taft McClure, and that pass, Hodges was not ready for it. McClure went up like he was going to shoot. Hodges was turning around to look for a rebound, and that pass went whistling right past Jacob.
That was a too hot to handle type pass.
That was a burner.
Hot potato down there.
I thought everybody in the building thought Taft was going to shoot it. And when he passed it, Hodges simply wasn't ready. Here's Jack Nichols with it now. Trying to tie is Kelly Walsh, talking about a team that's just hanging around. Oh, that pass stolen away by Taft McClure, intended for Mason Eager in the corner. He was alone, but McClure went sky high to steal it. Baseline drive by Linford, lost the handle, but it goes right to P.J. Horsley. He's bumped hard by Chase Nichols, no call. Ball out of bounds here, and it's going to be Star Valley. It's been a physical contest, a lot of bumping. 6 fouls on Kelly Walsh, 4 on Star Valley. P.J. Horsley with a 3, no good. Rebound, Eager. Mason hands off to Mamet. Isaac walks it down the near side. Spin move, now kicks it outside to Nichols, to Mamet, back to Eager. His baseline 3, no good, and Eager's just not feeling it. They miss his points tonight. P.J. Horsley wide open. Jacob Hodges, baseline 3, well short. Yeah, the rebound, Jack Nichols. Does he want to try it himself? He will.
Wow!
Oh, he almost got that to go.
That was almost a web gem. He threw it up to himself, caught it, and then tried to do the layup.
Almost made it work. Timeout. And I don't know which coach wanted to settle things down. It could have been. It looks like it's going to be Roden who called it. Things got a little crazy. So with 2:50 to go, Kelly Walsh is every bit right there, and Star Valley struggling to put away this team on their home court. Let's take a break. First Bank of Wyoming presentation of regional basketball on mylocalradio.com.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Back to the action, 2:50 to go. Star Valley a little bit shaken here on their home court. Top seed against the bottom seed. The Braves had to think this was going to be an easier walk of the park, although, as we mentioned, Kelly Walsh has beaten this Star Valley team prior to the regular season. Pass inside of Hodges, almost stolen by Mamet. Jacobs got it now, puts a shot up and in, and the foul. And boy, I wonder if that was Mamet or Jaden Nichols.
It's Mamet. That's his 4th.
It's wait a minute.
They just gave Mamet the 4th.
It is Mamet, his 4th. Uh-oh. And Hodges to the line for a chance to make it 3. He's a very good free throw shooter. And he gets it. And back to a 5-point lead for the Braves. Mamet will trigger in here. Out of the game is P.J. Horsley for Star Valley. Replaced by Cooper Lancaster. Directing traffic is Jack Nichols. Kelly Walsh needs a bucket badly here. Mason Eager, who we said has been quiet, averages 14 a game, and he has just 3. I don't want to put a lot on the freshman, but boy, they need Eager to wake up. Jack Nichols with it. Bounce pass inside to Eager. Mason got triple team there and just kicks it back out to Jaden Nichols. Jaden bounce pass to Isaac Mamet, who comes out on the perimeter to help. Here's Whitley. Whitley watched by Hodges. Now falls down, and the nearest guy to him is going to be a travel. Yeah, Cooper Lancaster looked up. He said, I didn't touch him, and the refs agreed. Travel on Whitley, who just lost his footing. Into the game comes Jace Nichols, who all of a sudden got hot. He'll replace Whitley. Star Valley ball with a 5-point lead and 2 minutes to go in regulation. Here's Luke Linford to Cooper Lancaster. Back to Linford, into Taft McClure. Good ball movement here. Quickly out to Jacob Hodges. Across to Linford. Linford cross court to Lancaster. Lancaster finds a wide open Jacob Hodges. Everybody lost track of him. Jaden Nichols was the nearest to him, but that was Hodges' back door and nobody near him. Mason Eager with it now. 7-point Star Valley lead. They want to pull away, but see if the Trojans let them. Isaac Mamet cross court to a wide open Eager. His three is, sorry, that's not Eager. It's Jace Nichols. Shot no good.
Man.
And a foul, and
Mason Eager averages 14 points per game. He's got 3 to my count tonight.
And that's 11 points that Kelly Walsh could sorely use right now. Bo Barkley will check in to the game for Kelly Walsh, and to the line. Star Valley a chance to extend the 7-point lead with 77 seconds left in regulation.
And if he hits these, you got to think that it just bodes well. Star Valley does seem like they've got all the momentum. Everything is just kind of swinging that way right now.
Hodges makes the first to make it 51-43. Spins the ball in his hand, one bounce, and he'll try the second, and he gets them both. And that really puts the heat on the Trojans. They've got to hurry here.
You can't have an empty possession.
Wow. Isaac Mamet with a big three, and that was contested. Isaac, boy, they really needed that. Good time. And he cuts it to 52-46 with 1:10. We'll take this break. You're enjoying a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of regional basketball on mylocalradio.com.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
So you're down to where you probably have to foul, and first-year coach Mitchell Schwab for Star Valley has his best free throw shooters out there. Although the Trojans don't look like they're in the hurry to make contact. They're just trying to play tight defense. Cooper Lancaster wiggles away from a double team, gets it to Luke Linford. Linford, he beats a double team trap. He needs help here, and now he gets it from Taft McClure. Star Valley not in any hurry to shoot, and if you're the Trojans, you really got to start making contact here, and they do.
Might have been more accidental contact, and that's Mamet. That's his 5th.
Isaac Mamet looks up at the board. He's surprised. He's like, is that 5 already? It is. And he'll be replaced by Connor Daigle. Taft McClure to the line, and there's really nobody on Star Valley you want to see there, but here's one guy you don't. McClure, 68% free throw shooter on the year, but he's good down the stretch. Yeah, and he has that one. And now the lead is 7 for Star Valley, 45 seconds. Yeah, you just have to foul if you're the Trojan. You can't. That burned a lot of time off the clock. That Braves possession. He makes them both, 54-46. Kelly Walsh ball. Bringing it up is Jace Nichols. Watched by Cooper Lancaster. Wide open. Barkley will try a three. Too short. Rebound. Ping balls around until Taft McClure comes up with it. And you got to touch him, and they do. Jace Nichols reaches in, and will send McClure right back to the line.
And that is not the guy you want to foul.
There's really nobody out there. You know, the worst free throw shooters for the Braves are P.J. Horsley and Tayson Johnson. And you notice they're not out there, although P.J.'s ready to check in.
You make these two, it's pretty much out of reach.
This would likely ice it, and McClure has that. So Star Valley looks like they'll escape what could have been near disaster on their home court.
It'll set up a third matchup with the Red Devils tomorrow night.
Yeah. McClure misses the second, but there with a rebound is Hodges, and that'll all but do it here.
Yeah, that pretty much puts it away because he misses the free throw, but they go up for the bucket and get the 2.
Jack Nichols lost the handle. Hodges steals it away from him. Star Valley with it now, and they're going to be in no hurry to shoot. P.J. Horsley, I would follow him if you can, but now Linford with it back to Horsley in 10 seconds. Star Valley just wants to run it down, but Trojans still want to play ball. And McClure is going to put this in his pocket, and it's a Star Valley win here in the Crimson Cathedral. The final, Star Valley 57, Kelly Walsh 46. Trojans gave him a good run. It just ran out of gas there at the end.
Kelly Walsh will play Cody tomorrow afternoon. That game will be at 1:30 p.m. So Cody and Kelly Walsh at 1:30 p.m., Evanston and Star Valley at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night.
Been treated to a great day of basketball, great day and night. It's been a long one, but we've seen some super basketball today. First day, first round of the regionals, and some games going as expected and some upsets. Had a little bit of everything tonight as we close things out from Afton, Wyoming. Are we ready to duck out?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and call it a night as your final score again, 57-46 Star Valley on top of Kelly Walsh.
We'll be right back at it tomorrow bright and early, and we'll see you there following whatever team you follow, maybe all of them. From Afton, Wyoming, in the heart of Star Valley, for Elan, Olliff, I'm Jake Nichols, and we're wishing you and yours a good night. See you again tomorrow.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.